Welcome to ZeroPage Homebrew. Welcome to the place where we play new games on classic consoles at 60 frames a second. And as Ground Trooper says, it's Wednesday again.
And man, this year is flying by. It
You're
sure
absolutely
fucking
right.
is, man.
It's
I don't know.
Saturday. It's
Saturday.
It's September already. Yes. Well into it.
And it's almost Saturday.
And it's almost Saturday.
No, in Vancouver. It's been raining like crazy, and that's the sign when you know summer's over.
Yeah, just constant rain. Yeah, classic consoles plugged into it in a classic way. Right. We will get to that. Yes.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on. It seems James's place is pulled apart.
Well, Erlen doesn't know yet, but
was there some announcement? Oh god.
Yeah, so this is the console we normally play on.
Yeah.
The Light Sixer.
And you got the
modded for RGB, and as you may or may not remember, some games weren't working on it on the Harmony Encore. They would kind of crap out after a second.
I always thought was part of the charm of the whole operation.
Not so charming. But yeah, it was, no, that's not supposed to happen. So I was getting a lot of help from the forums, right? And they're giving suggestions and do this and do that. And so last Friday, I was taking it apart to take photos of the insides because there's cap refresher kits. So you replace some of the older parts because they just go. And capacitors are the big thing that go on, handheld gaming consoles and regular consoles as well. So people do that all the time. Capacitors don't last forever. So I was taking pictures to show people in the Atari Age forums. So they can go, oh yeah, that one, yeah, replace that one, or whatever, because that was possibly one of the issues, or something was wrong with the board, and I put it back together, and then there's the power switch, nothing. Just nothing would happen when I turned it on. Opened it back up again, looked at everything, nothing obvious, wires disconnected or pulled off.
Friday the 13th did strike.
And it happened on Friday the 13th.
Dude, man, I remember sending Splendid Nuts comment. Oh,
yeah,
God.
That's what happened. So, in a mad panic, I was trying to hook up.
Oh, you had a show.
Yeah, on that
God,
day.
I'm realizing.
Literally hours later, I thought,
that about a setting where people are like, he doesn't know about that.
Yeah. So hours later, I had to do the show. And I'm like, I'm not going to cancel the show.
No.
Because I have games to show.
The show must go on,
to fulfill, man. Yes. And so I brought out my 4-switch and Atari Junior, and I was hooking them up like literally live, almost on the show.
It's probably fun and also terrifying. Terrifying for you, maybe sort of fun
for them. Yeah, watching me panic. Yeah, maybe.
It's always,
as long as it's entertaining.
I would have enjoyed it if I were here, but I would have quietly enjoyed it. I wouldn't have been vocal about it.
I was in a terrible panic getting that ready, and I had tested it out beforehand, but not tested it with everything on.
Yeah.
So when I was playing it, when I was hooking it up, it was mad interference, because it has RF out, and not RGB, digital kind of signal. It's not digital, but it's
and it's not your tested thing. I mean, you have a pipeline that works, and then all of a sudden you're fucking with it. So of course it's not gonna.
Yeah, so I'm doing it on the fly, trying to get these.
It's like plugging cords into random things in an engine and just being like,
it's
gonna
try it again. Try it again. No, still not starting. Yeah. And thrust, we will get to that in a second, and you guys can help me decide what to do going forward here.
Oh God!
So right now,
some real.
Yeah, so right now I do have, I only have RF, which is the lowest of the low, the original.
Yeah.
Kind of output on all the rest of the Ataris.
It is a classic.
It is classic console plugged in a classic way.
Yeah.
But now I have the power on a separate circuit. Because that can interfere if you have too many things on the same circuit.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of interference. Plus, if you have too many wires going, everywhere. So now I have a lot of the wires separated. Yeah, ZeroPage.
Old school edition.
We're kicking it old.
Because we're not old school as it stands.
We're not old enough.
Now we
got to go really classic
it's
now.
OG now, man. Yeah. We're going back to Run DMC days.
So I'll get to more on this in a second after I say hello to everyone here who's joined us. Milton Buddhist Thrust 26, Splendid Nut, Repentless VG, Ground Trooper Dan AVC,
I supposed to, man.
Ramirez 2008, I supposed I said Splendid Nut, yeah. So welcome everybody that is in the chat right now, and all the people who are not chatting that are in the chat as well. And
I'm sorry about that, man. That really sucks.
Yeah.
It
sucks a lot.
It really does.
It was actually my worst nightmare come true.
Whew, yeah, you wake up from your nightmare and
because there is no backup.
Yeah.
There's this, and if it fails, there's like nothing comparison. Like I have to hook up stuff in a really terrible way.
What's the plan? What are we gonna?
We'll get to it.
Okay. Sorry.
Finish my intro first.
Oh God.
I want to thank all the Twitch subscribers: Coconut81, Gretums, Ground Trooper, Johnny WC23, Crocodile Vom Nil, Mr. Fix, Muddy Funster, Nathan Strom, RC70, Repentless VG, Scum Software, Sir Catleg, Spartan 581, S Ramirez 2008, the D Train 37, Tiki Dan K. So many people supporting us, and you can support the show too and subscribe for free if you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime. And Tanya just subscribed to Amazon Prime.
Hey!
Because she wanted something shipped quickly, and the cost for shipping it was more than the cost of a month for Amazon Prime.
Isn't that
so
hilarious?
She just bought Amazon Prime.
Yeah, why not?
And got it quicker in 2 days. But anyway. Hello, Nomad Game
Dev. Where the
Dev.
world's going, man. We're all just going to ship things to our house. We won't even need to leave.
The robots are taking over, and we will be shut-ins.
Because we just want comfort. That's all we want.
Yeah.
You know, that's our pull, which is sad.
Do you need a backup? I have a couple lying around. You have to modify them. Thank you, Militant Buddhist. Splendid Nut said he has a backup currently plugged in. Yes.
It's true.
An unmodded 4-switcher, and I was just talking with the chat at the beginning of the show, and they're saying, oh, you should mod another system.
Yeah.
As a backup. And I was actually thinking about that the other day before this died.
Totally.
And I was like, well, you know, this one's not doing well. I should order the parts to do a backup. The RGB parts to modify this are actually pretty expensive. They're like 150, I think.
Yeah.
Plus shipping from Australia.
Fuck.
Long ways. And then it's quite complicated for me anyway to mod the RGB board onto this. It's a lot of hookups.
Did you do the modding yourself of this one, or did you?
I supervised it.
Oh.
Darcy did the modding.
Darcy!
On this.
God.
Yeah. So
does he have experience with that sort of thing, or was he just?
He has quite a bit of experience soldering. Not a ton, but enough that this was not a difficulty. It was just a long time to do it. That's the
dark arts from my perspective. I don't know anything about that. That's amazing.
Yeah. Can you get the mod out and put another one in?
Oh, that's a really good question.
If it's the actual mod that's the problem, but right now, we don't know. Right now I'm thinking it's the power because nothing happens at all when I turn it on. If it was the AV mod, like the RGB, and I turned it on, you'd see garbage on the screen or something, or a flicker or something. So I'm thinking it's not too bad of a problem. It's somewhere along where the power goes in to where the power hits the board, or the power gets to the RGB mod. There's a break, but I don't right now have a multimeter to test out each step of the way. It's coming tomorrow.
And you're going to go through
and I'm going to go through and test all the things. Now, I'll keep everybody updated on, all the places, Instagram and Facebook. And,
absolutely.
And also on the Atari Age forums, which brings me to all the amazing support that everybody's outpoured since I've announced that that my system has died. I put it into the...
it's a chapter, truly, in the ZeroPage homebrew mythology.
Yeah.
It's the Friday the 13th that your fucking thing died.
Yeah.
It's almost worth the story. Almost. Not worth the story, but almost worth the story.
Almost. Once it's recovered, it'll be worth the story.
Correct.
Because you always look back on tragedies in your life,
realize.
and given enough time, you go, oh, that was quite an adventure.
Was it tragedy plus time equals comedy?
Exactly. That is the formula.
That's how it goes.
Sometimes it takes a little more time.
Yeah. Some people never get there.
And the recovery from it, at least.
Yeah.
I think you need that part, the recovery, to have the comedy too. And it usually comes with time. Either you forget about it, or the thing that happened is now fixed.
With me, it's like a comedy sandwich. It's instantly funny, then it's tragic, and then it's funny again.
Yeah, I usually try and see the light side of things right away, because why not?
But you can't stay there for too long because things suck sometimes. And
So I do have a 4-switch. I have an Atari Junior.
We have another Atari.
And another Atari who wants up.
Hey, buddy.
Just come on up.
I'm cat sitting for James soon, so I get to hang out with these cats like quite a bit. I'm really stoked.
So that's another thing. I'm kind of in a panic right now.
Yeah, because you got shit to do.
Because I have to leave in a couple days. And there'll be no show for like a week and a half or something.
Yeah.
Not too long. A little bit of a break. And so I won't be here to repair this. Erlen's going to be here watching these cats. But as soon as I get back, I'll have all the equipment. I've also ordered a cap refresh kit from Console 5.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll need that, but I did post the pictures that I took, and some people pointed out, oh, that's disgusting. You need to replace that part.
Yeah.
Because it's terrible.
And why not, A little tune-up's not a bad thing, if you can get it running.
Yeah. Oh, I will. I'll get it running. I have people to help me out
it'll happen.
in the forums. I'll give updates and they can give feedback. So I'm gonna.
Luckily, your Atari is an important Atari to be running for the community.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I think a lot of people were sending help on the forums. They really appreciate what we do on the show and show off their games.
Yeah.
So, like I supposed to just said, there's lots of ways to play Atari 2600. And I have a poll for everybody out there watching.
We got some polls. This is good.
What do you guys want me to do while my main system is down? Because I have 3 main ways of playing Atari games.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the poll up right now. Because also Thrust also mentioned that. It's like, why did you decide against Stella? Well, I haven't yet.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God, I didn't save it. Okay.
Oh,
so
no.
I'm going to type it in really quick. I have it all typed out, so.
Yeah, cool.
So the 3 main ways that I can play the 2600 games are the Retron 77 with HDMI out. I'm just going to paste everything here. Sorry. Yeah, usually I have to click save or it won't remember. Yeah, I know.
Buddy.
Times are hard for cats.
Yeah, dude. Even
the Retron 77 with HDMI out, which essentially runs Stella. Slightly crippled Stella, but it's pretty much up to speed. Then there is my Atari 4-switch with RF out, which is going to be authentic, right?
Yeah.
But not as good looking.
That's right.
So let's save that. Let's start the poll. And, then the third one is Stella through the computer, which is going to be obviously crystal clear as well, just like the Retron 77.
Hey. He's failing to jump on my lap.
Oh, there's not much room there.
Oh, buddy.
He's scared.
What are you doing?
So Militant Buddhist says 2 with he likes the 4-switch first. 2. Oh, I didn't think that people would be voting 2. Hey, Net Spencer.
It doesn't surprise me actually, because
they want real authenticity.
That's right, man. It's
that's why I went with this first as well.
Because I think too, it's like now we're going in the dark ages for a bit. It's like it's like you if you're going through the archives, you click on it. Oh yeah, this is when the thing went down. It looks a little shittier. Okay, we're back. It's neat. It's like the lights got dimmed a little bit.
It looks like 3 is slightly edging out 1 Stella before Retron 77, which is actually easier for me. Like if I had to do them in order, because some games have line count issues, so I can't actually play them on a real hardware. But Stella just powers through everything.
Yeah,
because it doesn't care.
It's kind of like if it doesn't work on one hardware, just go to the source.
So we'll see how that turns out. The poll, and I'll go on.
This is a good poll, man.
Well, it's very relevant.
It's very relevant, and this is an actionable poll. This
It
isn't
is.
just like a theory.
I can actually work off this poll, and I was gonna go, hey, if you guys voted not to do the actual hardware, I was gonna switch over.
Well, yeah, man.
The four switcher is easier to RGB mod if you have to mod another one. I liked the 6 switch. I really like the 6 switch because the difficulty switches are much more accessible. Definitely. And they're visible to me. Like, I can't see which difficulty.
Where are the difficulty switches on the 4-6, or are they like...
the 4 switch.
The 4 switch, sorry.
They're on the back. They're little
oh, that's not
horizontal
cool.
sliders. And I would just buy another light 6er to mod at that point. I know I've heard they are a little bit easier to mod, the RGBs for RGB, but it wasn't like crazy or anything to mod it. Maybe there's more room in the 4 switch because I know, because it doesn't have the same shielding.
Yeah.
And that is actually a big pain. It was a big pain feeding the wiring through this big heavy metal shielding. And it kind of pinches it a bit. Much more room. Nat Spencer says, yeah. The 6 switch has a tiny main board. The 4 switch is basically all in one board. Ah, okay. Yeah. 1, 2, or 3, though I think for your purposes here, ideally would be 2 or a 4, 6 switcher of any type. Interesting.
Well, man, maybe it's like you do like a 6 switcher for like your main one, and then if you want to do a backup, the 4, because the 4 would be easier to do, because rather than modding
that's
2,
true.
But like God knows, right? It's
yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry that your nightmare happened. That's awful.
Yeah, literal nightmare. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Is like, oh, what if it dies?
Yeah.
What happens to the show? Do I shut it down? Do I go back to this? It is electronics, and I'm not a hardware guy in that respect in terms of like that stuff. If you do too, get a better shield.
And there's going to be a day where a lot of people don't really know how analog stuff works as much too. I mean, like...
I mean, there will always be experts around, but you can't take it to a store anymore, really.
Exactly. It's like everything is so digital that like it'll cost so much to get like an analog.
Well, people don't repair things anymore. They throw it away, and they buy a new one because the cost of repair. The things that fail are the boards, are the electronics boards usually, and those to buy individually cost more than the TV or whatever itself by the time it fails, because technology has moved on and now you're buying old stock and blah blah.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like you can like pick up stuff from like your grandma's age that like still works, and like what is built that way these days? Nothing.
Well, that's survivor bias.
Is it? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, because it's like of course it sticks around
because
it's
it is around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you don't get to see the ones.
Repairability, though, yes.
Yeah.
Those things are like the components are massive, but you still have to find another one because they're not selling them in stores.
It's
you have to find another Doomahickey and plug it into that from another dead one. But anyway, we'll get back to that. So the big news, I'm announcing a little bit about the 2019 Atari Awards today, and
damn,
the thing I'm going to announce today is the categories.
Okay.
Of all the awards. Let's get this down. So this is the award from last year, the 2018 Atari Awards. I'm going to be redesigning this slightly a bit because it needs to say 2019.
Yeah, there'll be some tweaks.
But I like the design. We're going to stick with this because it's already done.
And it's great, man.
The people who made this already have that design. They just need to change the wording, which is really easy. And I love the look of this.
And
it's gorgeous.
That's the nice thing about doing things annually, is that you can save yourself a bit of work.
Yeah. I've done some of the legwork for this last year. It's going to be a little bit easier. We've got the outlines. Just need to tweak them a bit. So the tentative...
More cameras? Not that helps.
Better and more cameras.
Yeah, well, we need like someone dedicated to do it, though. That's the only issue.
We'll get that this year. So the tentative schedule for the 2019 Atari Awards, the voting, this is not set in stone. The public voting on the top 10 submissions for each of the categories will be from January 8th to 15th. So just after the first, because I can do it a lot quicker this year.
Yeah.
Because I know how fast it went, and it was very smooth, the voting part of it. And the awards, any award you can put on a lighted stand is awesome. Yeah, Iceposta has a lighted stand, and he posted a video of his turning around like this.
Oh my god.
It's gorgeous. So
well-deserved award, Iceposta.
Yes. The awards presentation, this is not set in stone, January 25th, 2020.
Cool.
So I wanted to...
2020,
yeah,
whoa.
It's coming soon. I wanted to have it in January, so it's not like too far away from 2019, because it's called the 2019 Atari Awards.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because it's for games.
When did we do it last year?
It was early February, I think.
Okay.
Early February.
That's what I
just
thought.
wanted to, because the voting went so smoothly, and people didn't need as much time to vote as I thought. We can move it back a week. Mm-hmm. And then after the votes are in, I only need about a week to do the rest of it, because most of it is not about who the winner is. Most of it is about who is nominated for the categories, like for all the video presentations and stuff. Very ambitious schedule. I think it'd be totally fine, but it can be tweaked. So that's not too bad, because it's not officially announced what the date is yet. I'll probably do that after, because I still have to order the awards, but I'm going to be doing that very soon, because I have the categories that I'm going to announce right now. And these are 99% set in stone.
That's a good percentage.
Yeah, 99.9.
That's like, if you get that on a test, you've done well.
Yeah, oh yeah, very well. And I have exhaustively thought about these categories and what they mean and how they would possibly affect the people getting the awards and the way it worked last year. I'm not going to get too much into it because everybody has their own idea of how it should run.
Correct. And
what kind of awards... what kind of award categories, and there were people like, oh, pare it down to nothing, like the simple ones, and then there were people like, oh, make a category for everything.
We're there all day, we're just like
everything, but the problem with that is there's only like
September homebrew that was that had donkeys goes to.
Yeah. If there was like a million, if it was like films, and there was a lot of films put out in a year, and there are, that would be fine. And if there was a lot of homebrew games put out in a year, but there's not an exhaustive list. There's like 150 or something like that each year. So you can't really categorize it into best sports game, or best platformer, or best shoot 'em up, because there's only like 3 or 4, or maybe even 1. In some of these categories.
That would be the best award. You're like, well, I won because I'm the only one that did it.
Yeah.
It's like running a race that only you're like, good time this day.
Yeah. So I have removed some categories from last year and added some categories from last year. So we're going to go through that. The categories that stayed are Best Atari 2600 Homebrew. That is obvious. It's the best homebrew of the year.
Yeah.
Voted by you guys. Best graphics. Very obvious one. What's the best, visually looking game?
Yeah.
Best music and sound. Very obvious.
Absolutely.
It's very easy to understand. Very easy to vote on. Best packaging. And that's best packaging. That's an obvious one. What's the best looking cartridge? Best looking manual? Best looking box, anything that's included with it, is it on theme, is it awesome, is it cool? And for these I went with, because people are voting on these, and a big decision that I made from last year to this year was how easy is it for the public to understand this category, and some of them were very difficult. And people express that, and they're like, why am I voting on this? I don't know what this is. I don't understand the difference between this category and this category. They're the same. So there's nuances that people didn't understand. The last one that I kept was best work in progress. That's a fun category. It really, I think, encourages people to keep working on their project. Somebody suggested that it made people lazy. And it's like, oh, I won an award, I don't need to finish this game. I think completely the opposite.
Same. It's
That the list of work in progress nominees were like, these are amazing games. People looked at them more, and it encouraged those people working on those games to finish those games.
I know that for example, I write a lot. I wrote like a new short story, and it's one of those things where like I sent it to like a couple of friends, nothing. Then one friend read it, and it was like, "Oh, I want to keep writing now."
Exactly.
That's totally like you need. Things become meaningful when the world engages with them. If you're just in your room like plugging away with code, it's like
there's no feedback. There's no outside response. There's no somebody going, "I like what you do. Keep doing it."
Just have one person that says that. You have no idea the power that has on someone.
And I think the work in progress was one of the most fun categories last year too.
Definitely. And
because they're not finished games. They're just like they're getting there, and they're like, yeah, you can do it.
Response.
Was fun but not finding the candidates.
It's very typical. The show's fun, but planning the show is always tough.
I know. Behind the scenes is a lot of chaos.
Totally.
But it's all worth it in the end.
Although that stuff's also so fascinating to me too. But the road to the thing is always harder than the thing.
Yeah. So new categories. I've added 4 new categories. The first one is best 4K or under homebrew.
That's nice because there is that strong delineation between
there is and
it's a discipline. It really is. I'm learning that it's like a very disciplined thing to do, and it really is like, are you a 4K game, 8K game? And
it really shows off the people that want to either limit themselves or don't have the knowledge to make a huge game with all these add-ons. It really celebrates these pared down, simpler games that are like a little bit of a throwback to the original released games on the Atari 2600, the early games.
Are 4K
simple
games.
Cartridge hardware. Yeah, some of them are.
These one-button games, these joystick games that are just like
you just pick up and play. They're very easy to understand, and there's people who challenge themselves to keep it within 4K.
It feels like a genre that we deal with in the show, man.
We do. When we play a 4K game, it's like, no, we realize this is a type of game.
Absolutely.
So I thought adding that really will show off these games and separate them out.
It's like a short film category.
Amoeba Jump.
You know what I mean? Like it
is. It is. That's exactly what it relates to, a short film.
Yeah.
It's a 4K game. It doesn't take as long to program.
It doesn't take as long to play.
It doesn't take as long to play or understand. Yeah, Amoeba Jump, exactly. That's a perfect example.
Beautiful little...
And Amoeba Jump's coming out this year. They are up for that award. They're going to be a tough one to beat because it's an excellent game. But there's a lot of other...
It's in my top 10 like all-time homebrews, man. That's like...
But there's a lot of 4K games that are really good. So it'll be a fun category.
Yeah,
I mean, is Tire Tracks 4? No, I think that's bigger.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And it's also surprising what's a 4K game. Like sometimes you look at like Amoeba Jump is like, well, I never thought that would. You don't think about it being a 4K game. It's just a game. And then other games you're like, oh, is that really not a 4K game? That seems like...
Yeah, I've seen 16K games that are like, what did you use the 16K for? Wow, okay. But even like having a title screen will just destroy it, eat it
decimate
up. Yeah. So Amoeba Jump does it. They have a title screen, but they use the game, the stuff in the game for the title screen. So you save.
Yeah, and totally right, Thrust. There's not that many games made, and I'd love to see more of them.
Oh my God, they're some of my favorite games.
That's when it feels.
I love them.
Yeah, especially in the show because it's like when we play like 3-4 games, it's nice to have something that's like because if you just did 4 back-to-back ridiculously complicated long games, we would die, you would die, no one would have fun.
Dungeon 2 Solstice is one that's amazingly only 4K.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that is a really quite an
great example of like
a simple RPG type game, but squished into a 4K. It's unbelievable.
And you would never think it. You'd just be like, oh, this is just a good game.
Yeah. The next new category is Best Atari 7800 Homebrew.
Ooh.
Because I wanted to celebrate some of the games outside of
2600.
the 2600. I know we only play 2600 games, but there are sub-forums in the Atari age, and there's a lot of people making 7800 games, and we're going to lean on them for their expertise. And we're just going to be a conduit to announce those those
inviting
winners.
the weird Icelandic cousin to
That's
the
right.
wedding, you know? He's going
Right.
to show up on his motorbike, and he's this 7800 cats. They're weird, but they're cool. We
Yeah.
don't know them too well. I'm looking forward to getting to know them.
It'll be interesting to see these 7800 games. I mean, we don't play them on the show, but I wanted to celebrate those as well.
Absolutely.
Because it's the Atari Homebrew Awards, not the Atari 2600 Homebrew Awards, and I wanted to include those. And going along those lines, and there isn't an award show for the 7800 Homebrew.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do that
fix
too.
that.
And also a new category, Atari 8-bit and 5200 Homebrew.
Whoa.
As well, and we're going to lean on those communities as well. And yeah, we are playing an Atari 8-bit game today.
God.
We don't normally do it. It's a special occasion because I is supposed to send this to me.
I is supposed to.
This game on this cartridge. It's a flash cart, so you can put other games on it.
That's very cool.
He flashed this one specifically for me on this. I'll continue to have winning games as part. Oh, and Dan AVC, yes, he does the Harmony. I always forget the name of it. Mm-hmm. Harmony contest, Harmony homebrew something. Because there's two competitions. Harmony games. That's
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Thank you very much.
There's just so many things with the same general.
So last year he did the 2018 winners for the Harmony games. So all the winners were the competition games, and it was awesome.
It's such a nice tie-in, man. We really appreciate that.
Yep. And there's another last new category is the Lifetime Achievement Award. And this celebrates people who have made games in the past. It doesn't necessarily need to be now. They can still be making games. This won't be voted on. This will be an internal decision made by people in the know.
Like a committee.
The committee the same committee that narrows down.
That makes sense.
The big list.
It's not a popularity contest.
It's not. It's a celebration of the Champ Games Award.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see.
We'll see how
I
this
understand
works out.
what you're saying.
There's a lot of good games out this year, so we'll see how this goes.
That's why we gotta get some 4K categories.
But this could be reaching way back into the 2000s for games that were made back then. Somebody who's maybe not even won an award, but who has made a massive contribution to the homebrew community. And so the nomination committee will be deciding on that because they're really in the know about the history of homebrew and who has made massive contributions. And, it'll be another different person the year after and the year after. So
and it's nice.
I hope to continue that one.
I don't think that a popularity contest for that makes sense.
No.
It just isn't. It would be kind of poor taste, and it's that thing where, when the legacy is someone who maybe is overlooked, that's the thing.
It's not who's popular right now, it's who contributed a lot. Because you see on like the Oscars and they have Lifetime Achievement Awards. A lot of these people aren't active anymore.
No, man.
Or they've been overlooked.
Yeah, they're
a long time.
Come on stage, Norman Lear. Like it's it's legends, but you wouldn't necessarily go, oh wow.
Yeah, they're doing great things now. They did great things in the past. Maybe they're still doing great things, and they've just never won that big award or never were really recognized for the things they've done.
And there's a lot of people who just work and do their thing and make insane things and basically spend their whole lives kind of overlooked.
Yeah.
And it's
so some of the removed categories, maybe some people won't like this, but I had good reason to get rid of a lot of these. They were either confusing, not very relevant to the people voting. They didn't understand them. There's award shows for these already. People didn't like them. Now, the first one is the best Atari Basic homebrew. My note is many found it to be irrelevant to how good the game is, because some people argued that it doesn't matter what tool you use to make the game, it's about the game itself. So separating out a Atari Basic game from an assembly game just didn't make sense.
And I guess the inclusion of the 4K is kind of it's sort of a lateral move. It seems like
that was kind of the substitution.
Which is I agree with that. That's a much nicer, cleaner way to do it.
It is. It's a very easy delineation. Also, it's very difficult sometimes to find out how the person made the game, and if they don't say, you would have to look at the code, and it's very challenging. Yeah, I know that will cause some discussion.
For sure.
But
that's also why we're here. That's fun stuff, right. Man. You got to enjoy these discussions.
Hey, Boca Loca 320.
Yeah. That's where you gotta shake the nest a little bit. You can't just,
And Dianoid precluded what I was going to say next. Best hack. Dianoid said, I hope the hacks category is gone. Nobody really cared too much about the hacks category. What was the
hacks category? What even was that? I don't...
It was old games, or sometimes homebrew, but usually classic games from the original run. And most of them just changed the graphics a little bit.
Yeah.
To whatever, Mario or, something simple. And there was just not enough extensive hacks.
Yeah.
Most of them were... They changed maybe changed the maze. That would be the most extensive they would do. Most of it was just changing the graphics. Even though I won for it.
I love the responses, man. When I read it,
who doesn't want 19 versions of Turmoil?
I can tell. I can see that this is definitely an error. That's interesting. We can tell which ones were happy and which ones are going to be complicated. Yeah.
But there was a million hacks for one. We had to sift through so many garbage hacks that did nothing. Mm-hmm. Changed a graphic, and it's like, what is that? There was some that come out. There was like 3 or 4 that were actually game-changing hacks that actually helped the game or changed it into something really quite different. But it was just there wasn't enough of them.
Yeah.
And that's a problem with some of these categories, that there's not enough of them to be a category. The next one,
and the fact that I didn't even remember that was a category doesn't help. I mean, I'm no, basis for the community, but that's yeah.
Yeah. Erlen is a one-word person. He's like Madonna. And best, the next one that we've gotten rid of for a very specific reason, best demo. And the reason we got rid of that is not because demos aren't awesome. They're really awesome.
Oh, because of my name. I was trying to figure out where that comes from.
Yeah. Took me a second.
There's Prince, there's Madonna, there's Erlen. It's like, no.
We got rid of best demo because there's already actually a number of competitions and awards for best demo, and we don't need to replicate that. All we would be taking is those lists from those competitions and replicating them, and probably the same person would win. So there's already competitions for that. We don't need to give best demo. They are very separate, I find, from the Atari Age forums as well. We had trouble tracking these people down.
Yeah.
Because they live in a different kind of world than the homebrew.
Totally. And it was a bit wild too, like watching them and stuff like that too. Like there's nothing wrong with them, but it was a little
There's no interactivity.
Yeah, it was like, okay, we're going to sit and watch YouTube a bit
Yeah.
now. It was they were very cool. I was into them, but yeah, it was like a meta of a meta of a meta is how it felt.
It didn't make sense. It didn't feel right including them. I wanted to try and include them because they are in the 2600. They push the limitations of the system, but it doesn't make sense for the award show at this point. Maybe they'll be back, but for right now, it doesn't work. The next one we're dropping is Technical Achievement. I'm kind of a little sad about this, but it's too esoteric. There's not enough entries.
Yeah.
People didn't understand how to vote on it. They didn't get what they were seeing because they're not technical enough to...
Yeah.
Even when we described it, they're like, I don't get
It's like
it.
the cinematography awards of the Oscars. It's like, what did these guys do?
Yeah.
Which one looks good? We'll give it to that one.
Exactly. Yeah, the one no one understood. Yeah,
true.
Technical Achievement. I love it, but maybe we'll bring it back again. but it wouldn't be a public vote. It would be more an internal vote. But I think the Lifetime Achievement Award kind of covers that because they are the people that push the limitations of the system.
Well, the Lifetime Achievement feels like emotional. It feels relevant. It feels big. It's like there's a nice weight to that. It's like really versus like, yo, your demo's cool.
Yeah, yeah. The last one.
I want to listen to your album. You know, I don't want to.
Yeah. The last one that we removed, people didn't understand it either. They found it redundant. They didn't get what it really meant or what the person did. It's best programming.
Yeah.
Because people didn't understand the delineation between best homebrew and best programming. Because they see the programmer as the person who's going to win the homebrew. And a lot of the time it is because it's one person working on it.
Yeah.
And people didn't understand what programming was. And also programming, it covers a lot of things.
Yeah, I didn't.
Programming does involve music and sound. There's a lot of programs.
Yeah.
For the 2600, sound is not just picking notes. It's programming the sound so it works within the game. If you're playing music while the game is playing at the same time, it is a work of art to change the sound on every a line being drawn, because sometimes you have to do that. So it mixes itself in with programming, the graphics, the music and sound, and it's very close to just best homebrew as well.
Yeah, man, when I really truly realized like programming, like what the weight of that was when we were reading the like notes from Boulder Dash.
Oh, God.
And we went through like that beautiful story. If anyone hasn't read that, or you
In the manual, yeah.
find the manual and read that of like the journey these people went on for like almost a decade trying to program this game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's programming, but like I only knew that because I read this thing. Like, if you plug this game in, I wouldn't have been like, oh, this is well programmed. I'd be like, it's just a game. But obviously, I'm a Luddite, a neophyte when it comes to
and
the
a lot of the people voting are in the same boat.
Yeah.
They're not programmers. They're people who appreciate the games.
Absolutely.
And love to play them, but they don't know behind the scenes. They just know what they see on the screen. So programming is a very esoteric thing that people won't
nor
understand.
should you. I mean, when you go to a magic show with Penn and Teller, you don't need to know how they did it. I mean, there's a part of you that's excited by
that's
that
a bad
and would
example,
enjoy it.
because Penn and Teller show how they did it sometimes.
Sometimes, but what I mean by that is like, the point isn't to necessarily like see the behind the scenes. It's like
it's enjoying the games.
Totally.
It's the number one.
Yeah,
and I did want to announce these on the show, and I'm glad that people are understanding and agree with everything.
Yeah.
With that, or most of the things that I'm saying, because if I just put these out and just posted them and didn't explain why, there would possibly be like, oh, why did you drop that? Why is this here?
And
why
you'd have to type a million comments too, which would just be no fun.
So I think this interaction and explaining them and explaining why some were dropped, some were new, and some were kind of merged and changed would help a lot. So that's why I wanted to do it on the show. And no Mappy Mayhem this year. That was a very big consideration. People had a lot of concerns about one game taking over. And that is one of the reasons the 4K was introduced. It can still happen, but there is no way around that. A good game is a good game is a good game. And you can't artificially creating categories so that other games get an award seems disingenuous and very transparent.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to just create things just so that one game doesn't dominate. I did want to mitigate that, but also have categories that made sense too. And that's why the 4K is, I think, a really great addition, because it's something that makes sense, but also can celebrate games that aren't like movie blockbuster type games.
It's very measurable, which is so nice. It's like, and it's much more objective than anything else.
Yeah. And this is an evolving thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how this year goes. And it'll change for next year. There might be new categories. Maybe ones will drop. Probably not. These are pretty Streamlined.
Yeah,
Categories this year. If anything, it'll be an added category to celebrate something that maybe we overlooked. Because games change every year.
They do. And my feeling about all this stuff, man, is like we always got to go somewhere new. You know, we
Yeah.
always got to. For us, because like if we're just kind of showing up doing the same thing every year, we're not going to want to keep doing this. You know,
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
like having new categories, finding new ways to do things.
And also, even if one game sweeps or does really well, there's 9 other games that are nominated.
Totally.
In that category, and they're all amazing games because they were nominated by a committee, and say the second game that was voted second overall, third overall, fourth, all the way down, those are all amazing games, and it's just because they didn't make the top vote doesn't mean they're bad. People are going to look at those games too as well.
And unfortunately, the reason why you have awards and competitions is that so somebody wins. Like, it's like those silly soccer games for, like, elementary kids where it's like, we all won. And the kids walk away and they're like, well, that team won because they scored more points. Like, the kids are keeping count. They're not...
Yeah, they're not...
They're not dumb, and it's that same thing where it's like, unfortunately, the way the world works is that some people win the thing. That doesn't mean they're better. It's just...
No.
That's why we do these things, so that one person will get the award, because that's what gives it meaning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
A lot of space shooters have base. Yeah, that's a perfect example. If there's a ton of a certain type of game, we can actually make a category for that.
Totally.
And there are a lot of space shooters.
It's true.
There are a lot of shooters.
Best platformer, best shooter.
There's a few platformers,
you know?
and there's a lot of RPGs coming out now.
Hell yeah.
And
those are my people, man.
Like
Keep going with the
one
RPGs.
of the games today, which I didn't announce, we're going to be playing Penult. We have a work in progress exclusive update.
That's
this
exciting.
This has not been
man.
released by Karl Garrison, aka Karl G. We have Cave Rescue, 2019 work in progress, brand new by Natanael.
Anything with caves, I'm in.
Natanael Vasconcelos. Oh my God, sorry.
Yeah, man, dungeons, caves.
Natanael.
I'll pull this close.
And we'll take a look at that in a second. And we're playing AtariBlast, a 2016 8-bit game by Paul Lay, aka Playsoft, donated by iSposta.
Yeah, thanks to iSposta, dude.
So, moving on. The other terrible news that I had last episode, because there was 2.
I can brace myself.
One was the Atari 2600 RGB.
Oh, what a day.
The other one was I announced that I was not going to be able to go to Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which is the thing I look forward to all year. Like the highlight of my year is going to Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
Is it the...
Because there's a film festival, a big one that we haven't announced yet, happening at the exact same time. Yeah. Our film is showing on the Saturday.
Not in Portland.
Not in Portland. That'd be amazing.
Would that be great?
It would still kind of suck, as I'd still have to be there. That Portland Retro Gaming Expo is on. Like, they're on that Friday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Right? But I talked it over with my film partner.
Yeah.
And made some things work. And I will be going to Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
Dude, okay, that's the bait and switch.
On the Sunday.
Yes.
So I won't be there for the Friday or Saturday, but I will be flying very early in the morning on Sunday into Portland, arriving at 10 a.m. And I'll be there at Portland Retro Gaming Expo on Sunday at 11 a.m. So
you can meet some of your friends and...
Yeah, I'll meet some of the people that are going there. S. Ramirez, why won't you be there on Sunday?
Gotta change the plans, S. Ramirez.
Extend it out. Stay till Sunday morning. Get in and yeah.
Wow.
Or buy that ticket. I don't know. Yeah. So we will be broadcasting live from Portland Retro Gaming Expo. We'll be playing games with John Champeau live from Portland Retro Gaming Expo. His new games, his demos.
I wish I were there. That sounds...
We'll be streaming from the Atari Age booth live. We'll be going around the show
Hopefully
floor.
You have the new camera.
No.
Damn it.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
It depends on some things.
That would be beautiful if that happens.
Yeah,
but we'll see. We'll see. It's no matter what. Terrific camera.
Oh, this camera's
is totally
fine.
But that other one would be
killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, be perfect. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of things. Yeah, need a makeup artist then. Yeah, look good on camera.
That's right. No, man.
No. So that's really, really exciting. That I will be going there. I've looked.
That was
forward
like
to.
an MSNBC move
Yeah.
right there that you just pulled.
Yeah.
You know, tragedy has struck today. You know, that whole, they take you on this.
There was a dog found in the rubble. Hold up the dog. Yeah. And I was really sad that I was going to miss being able to directly pick up all the new homebrew and bring it back for everyone to show it on the next show.
It's a big
from
deal.
Portland. It is a huge deal not be able to, because I'd have to have somebody ship it to me and I wouldn't get it right away and blah blah blah. It was a tragedy. It was terrible.
How many ones have you gone to, Portland?
Or else I look tired. Yes, I would actually I will be tired. I'll be
Yeah.
very tired, but I have to do it.
Yeah, and you don't drink coffee, so
No stimulants
which
really.
is actually really good, man. It's
Yeah, because then you set your level of alertness up that high, and you have a dip down. Mine is down here, and so I'm good all the time.
Well, you can just listen to yourself, right? You don't try to.
I've been going to Portland Retro Gaming Expo since 2013.
Oh, so it's been.
I only missed 1 year because of film, unfortunately, and that was 2 years ago. I do not ever want to do it again because it was so sad that I didn't go that year.
Yeah. Which is
yeah.
why you're rearranging shit to make sure that you get there.
Yeah, I'm flying out the morning after because there's no late night flights. I was like, overnight I'll take a red eye, but there aren't any. So I'll be flying 6 a.m., which is like 4 a.m., but I'd have to get up. I'll be pretty much getting up at 2 a.m. Portland time to fly there. This will be my second. That's when I went. We keep missing one another. 1 year then. One year.
Man, it'll line up when it's meant to line up.
He has to fly out for work. Oh, that sucks. But anybody else that's there, I will be mostly around the Atari Age booth, but I'll be around everywhere picking up stuff, buying things. So, yes, like I said before, a lot of people have stepped up with great suggestions for fixing my broken Light Sixer, and the multimeter is arriving tomorrow, so I don't know if I have time to even start on it. Probably not, because I have to pack for Portland and LA film screenings for my documentary showing there. And I have a cap kit ordered from Console 5 that's coming just in case. I'll be doing.
It's a busy fall, man.
My God, it's crazy.
Fall.
Some more great news in terms of the community stepping up to help me through this. To eliminate the possibility that it is the Harmony cart that is the problem. Fred Quimby, the creator of the Harmony cart, messaged me.
God damn.
And who's Batari on Atari Age Forum. He's going to be sending me a Harmony Encore cart.
Dude, that's like Elon Musk being like, yo, what's
Here's
up with
Tesla.
you? Yeah, it's like your Tesla's not working.
I'll send you another one.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he's sending me one to eliminate the possibility that it is the Harmony cart, that the Encore games, the 64K games, are failing.
That's a great thing. That's amazing.
It's an outside chance, but it's a possible chance.
It's like with any troubleshooting, you just eliminate possibilities until it's like a Sudoku. You're like,
it's like nope, yes. So that's really amazing, and I want to thank Fred Quimby on the stream for doing that, sending over to me the Harmony cart. I'll probably have that by the time I'm back from the week and a half that I'm going right now. And there's a bunch of new games that were announced, upcoming games, some big games, by some big people. So, really?
whoa.
You guys hear that? Probably.
Yeah, man, that's for sure. It's gonna pass real quick. What
So-
even is that? I don't know.
Somebody mowing.
Ugh.
So, somebody asked in the Atari Age forums, kicks for 2600. Does anybody plan to publish a version of the arcade game for the VCS? It would be great. And I posted, well, it's pretty difficult because a lot of thin lines on the game. It's this board, empty board, and you have to section off lines of the section off areas by drawing boxes around it. You have to get up to like 75%.
Yeah.
And then you move on to the next level, and there's obstacles and things coming after you. Very cool game. Militant Buddhist was one of the ones suggesting that. And I said, oh, you probably have to make something like Amadar. And it'd be thick 4 pixel wide lines because that's the minimum playfield width to do. And it'd be like, oh, it'd be okay. It'd be a bit chunky. And then Spiceware posted, CDFJ can do 128 pixel display. It would look the same as the 128 pixel bus stuffing demo. It works well for static or slow moving things, but for fast action, the interlacing causes weird looking motion artifacts. I think it would work okay for kicks though. One of my Spice C kernels will be the 128 pixel bitmap. I need a test project for it, so it might as well be kicks. No ETA though. The Harmony Melody Club stuff has been on the back burner again due to real life. At the moment, it looks like I'll be able to get back to work on it next week. So, Daryl Spice Jr. is going to be working on kicks for the 2600. That is an amazing announcement. And it is a fairly simplistic game to make. It's a static screen. There's no scrolling left, right, up, down. It's a little dot moving around, drawing boxes. And those boxes need adding up for area, and they need to be filled in. And there's a couple other enemies moving around trying to get you. That's the game.
That sounds like fun. That's
very simple. The original game is 256 by 240 wide by 256 high. So he's going to have that, half it. But the resolution's pretty good in the arcade, so I don't think it's going to suffer because it's only going down to half resolution. So that is going to be amazing. And are you supposed to beat me to the next one?
Dude, people are on it. They know.
Johnny WC, John Champ Posts by Champ Games posted on Monday, we have started on Gorf Arcade. By request from our graphic artist Nathan Strum, expected to be released sometime in 2020. Whoa. And yes, it'll have all 5 screens plus voice using Atari Vox. Thumbs up. So, Gorf, yes, by the masters of porting, Champ Games. That is a big, big announcement because Gorf was made for the 2600.
Yeah.
But it was missing it was missing at least one screen because of copyright issues. It was the Galaxians screen because somebody else licensed Gorf and it wasn't the people who own Galaxians, so they couldn't include that screen. But that's all old news now. So Gorf is a very wanted game for the 2600. Now, obviously, they're going to do a bang-up job. There's a lot of voice in it. They're going to be using Atari Vox. It's going to be amazing. Gorf is 100% logical choice due to the existing engine. Yeah, his Galagon engine ports so well over because it's a shooter.
Wow.
It's going to be a fairly easy conversion for John. You know, he's an incredible programmer. Obviously, there's a lot more to it.
Oh yeah.
Than just porting over Galagon.
I mean, I was supposed to put it like, how many games is this guy working on? Like,
he's working on. He's working on Zookeeper as well, which is, it's coming along, and it'll be on demo at Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
Oh man.
I will be there to play it with John.
See, this is why you have to go to fucking.
I know. I have to go there.
Gaming. There's only one choice.
And another game announcement: Atari. EA Smith announced his next game after Pro Golf, which is also being released at Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Following up his Pro Golf game and blah, 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 has moved on to bowling with a very promising graphic layout mock-up for the game. Posted on September 11th, I have the germ of a bowling game. I have a basic graphic layout, no gameplay yet. A lot of figuring out needs to be done, but I thought I would share an early screenshot. So let's go to that and take a look at his screenshot that he has made. Sorry, a lot of news today before we get to the.
Well, you're kind of taking off for a bit, right? So
yeah,
it is that
I
thing
wanted to pack a lot in here.
Because you're not going to get to kind of update some stuff.
Yeah. I need to get rid of that. I think we're good here. Okay. So this is his screenshot. Oh, 1 second. We're not on AtariBlast yet, but that's a screenshot of the bowling. So he's got a pretty decent looking guy with a bowling ball. He's got the pins up at the top, so you can see the pins. It shows what you bowled, a strike along the top. He's got a visual display of the ball going down and hitting the pins in the middle there. He's got a very nice bowling alley there.
It'd be exciting to see how it feels. That's going to be the big test with something
Yeah.
like this.
So he's going to be using, he said, some of his the way the golf swing worked for the bowling as well, because it's a swing as well of the arm. I bet he could put little markers there as well for the middle of the lane, you know, those little dots on the bowling lane. He could probably work that in depending how far the guy goes up and how that works out. But looks really, really nice right now. So I'm looking forward to that. And Atari does need a good bowling game, a good homebrew bowling game. So I'm looking forward to that, because bowling is a easy to understand, easy to pick up type of sports game that anybody can play.
And if you get the gameplay smooth, that's going to be the key. That'll be a fun game to play just like over and over and over again. Because bowling is like really, I mean, it's
not a short game, but it's not a long game.
Yeah, it's a reason why people like it. I mean, the way the spares, the strikes, the ways it carries over, you can always perfect things, you know. And then you know, really, it's got like, you know, those people who like try to go for like the perfect game. Like, there's a lot to do. I mean, that's why bowling is like people are a big fan of it.
Oh yeah. So that'll be a fun one. Sorry, I'm rearranging my...
Oh, no, it's all good.
Okay. So let's take a look at the poll before we get into the first game. Ooh. Penult. Atari 2600 with the RF switch, with the RF out, 69.2%.
Wow, that's actually...
overwhelming.
What are the other percentages?
Retron 77 with the HDMI out. So they want... people want... still actual hardware rather than doing it from the computer.
What's percentage is that? I'm just
curious. That was 23 by quite a bit over Stella, which is a 7. 7%. 7%.
But that's pretty unanimously.
But the thing is, I probably would not be using the Retron 77 as a secondary, because if it doesn't run on this, it definitely won't run on the Retron, because the only reason I wouldn't use this is screen flicker. Mm-hmm. So I would have to use Stella. So it has, the masses have spoken. It is the RF switch, the 4 switch of the RF, which I plugged in right now. So don't have to change a thing.
It's going to be interesting watching, like, seeing what it looks like. I'm looking forward to this, because I've never seen, like, what it...
It's just worse.
But I'm excited to see, like, what it feels like. It's going to be classic.
It is a classic look. So we're going very retro. So we're going to be playing
in the dark ages. It's
Penult
cool.
First. And so let's
wait till the masses sees what it looks like.
You know, they saw it last episode, but it's better than last episode, because now we have it all
you got some
proper
stuff.
So we're going to take a look at the game that that Penult was inspired by.
Cool.
And the game it was inspired by was Ultima 3. Penult, Ultima. Yeah, that's where it comes from. So this is Ultima 3 on the Commodore 64. Let me just fix this up just a little bit. There we go. So here is... should I put on... Yeah, I'll put on the music a bit there in the background. Turn that down just a little bit, because there's some nice music from the SID chip. So it is an RPG game.
Yeah.
So you're going to love it. And it's not, like, it's simplistic, but it's also not.
That's good.
You have a party.
Ooh, I'm always in. In
this game, there's 4 people in Ultima 3. In Penult, there's 1 plus a companion.
Okay, that's
so
simpler.
You had to scale. Yeah, it's an Atari 2600.
It's true.
It's not a full-fledged computer where Ultima was on. Just turn that down a bit so it's not blasting here.
It's like a harpsichord, you know.
Yeah, really great music for the Ultima games. There's the overworld. There are towns. Hopefully he'll go into the town.
Come on, buddy.
Will go into the town.
It's just hanging out.
There's
by the
gold.
docks.
There's. Oh, maybe it's just random moving. There's gold. There's stats. enemies you fight, enemy ships. You go into towns, you go into dungeons. There's a breakout screen for when you fight.
Wow.
So you see all 4 of your people fighting on it. It's a turn-based RPG. What else?
Which I'm a big fan of. I like turn-based stuff. Look, there's like an octopus, it appears.
Yeah, there's creatures on the water. There.
Oh, cool. So now you
Very cool boat combat. I hope he keeps the boat combat.
Yeah, this
somehow.
looks very neat, man.
Yeah. So this is from the C64. It was also released on the Atari and the Apple as well. I picked the C64 because I'm familiar with it. I think it looks the best. The Atari looked very similar to this, so it looked pretty close. So there you go.
Experience points.
Conflict, Man of Wars.
Time to fight some Cthulhus.
So when you're on land, fighting with a sea creature, you have to use projectiles.
Of course, wow.
You can't get close
to them.
to them.
Do you have mages and like warriors?
Yeah,
and,
there's spells. There is melee weapons. There are range weapons. There's healing. So I don't know how much that is going to translate over. It's going to be scaled down. You can be poisoned as well. You have to heal yourself or unpoison yourself. There's quests that you have to go on. You can talk to people. There's no direct interaction. It's Ultima 4 took it to another level, but Ultima 3 is you just talk to the person and then they say something.
Yeah.
There's no asking a prompt a question. There's no yes, no. I think there might be choices sometimes. It's been a long time since I played it. Okay. So that is Ultima 3, where the game was inspired from. So we're going to boot up Penult right now. And yes, it does translate over very well visually to the 2600 because of the small playfield.
Yeah.
Right? And I believe he is basing the graphics engine off of the Homestar Runner RPG that was never finished, but it looked amazing. It was a turn-based kind of thing. So let's jump right into it.
Ooh, I'm excited.
So grab the joystick.
Just gotta hold it down?
Nope, it's all good. Don't touch anything. It's already loaded.
Sick. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, it's a little rougher, you know.
I'm understanding what's going on here. Wow, we're in the dark ages.
But you can see it.
It's beautiful.
You can read it. It's fine.
Penult,
it's RF. Yeah. So this is from today. Mere hours ago, he sent this to me. He's been updating me.
Oh my
all the way
god,
along
what a different world we're in. I gotta get some noise reduction software, James.
Yeah, no kidding. So he's got a title screen. He's got some music.
I mean, if you want retro,
this is the retro.
It's on.
Retro look, new game.
New games on classic consoles.
Yeah. What happened to that Homestar game? Is Paul still around? No, the funding stopped, and therefore they don't do anything yet. Yeah. The funding stopped from Homestar Runner. They're pretty much done. They release stuff once in a while. It was years ago. But he has released the source code for it, I believe, so people can build off of it as long as they don't make a Homestar Runner game.
Yeah.
So this was first posted March 15th, 2019. This is a 64K game, very big, using EFSC. Other games, Cannons, Toy Shop Terminator, Space Game, and Penult. This build is not available, but older builds, there's an older build on the Atari Age forums you could take a look at. We last played it on April 3rd, so it's time for an update. It's September.
Wow, man, I remember playing that too. That was April? Oh, yeah. God.
So, great title screen. Very reminiscent.
The mountains, too. Got nice perspective, actually, with the little dots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's done a very good job there.
It's not easy.
Old kind of scripty Penult. I blame it on the cable and other equipment in the room. Yeah, it can. RF is not necessarily this bad, but there is a lot of equipment in this room.
Why would that affect it? Is it just the...
wiring, bad shielding on cables, bad shielding on equipment. A lot of things are being powered right now dirty power.
I guess it's an analog signal, right?
It is an analog signal. So everything
do you think it also
adds to it.
Does it have something to do too with going into a digital like output? Do you think if this were on like an analog to analog, that might improve it?
No. Because the output is the output.
There you go.
Once it gets into the Framemeister, it's digital.
Yeah.
From that point onward, it's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's not that strong to begin with, the video signal.
Yeah, but we'll get this. I'll get my RGB fixed up soon enough.
The dark ages.
But you can see it. It's not that bad looking. It's digital noise. It's not digital noise. Also, it's going to degrade the quality over all of the stream because there's so much noise due to compression, and you know about that. Because there's so much going on, and it has to update at 60 frames a second. There's more bits dedicated to the noise than should be.
Because normally it's just like black pixels, but now it's just
it's a lot of stuff. So let's jump into it. We can't continue. There is only new game right now. So you can name yourself.
End.
Name myself End. And that's what you do when you're finished here. So we'll see what Erlen names himself. And it looks like he fixed an issue with the name entry because I was...
There we go. Do I have to...
You have to go to End.
Oh, yeah, End.
Other
And it's
way.
up.
And there's an erase. Go up one more. There's an erase. Go up one more. Z. Okay. So you have to go to End.
Oh, hold on. I got to name Billy because I didn't realize it's a female.
Billy!
There we go. End.
Now you can pick female or male.
I'm going to go with female.
Okay.
Female Billy. Okay, let's do it. Next.
Now there is
okay, this is my
a bug
shit.
here. I think there's still a bug here, so be very careful. If you use up all your points, what was it?
Okay,
if you don't use up all your points.
Okay, so let's think about this. I don't know how this game works yet, so I'm gonna assume that I'll go 15 strength, 5 dex, 5 int. And we'll see, because I don't know what's going on. In my opinion, that's a balanced character, and probably leaning on strength makes sense. I think
so. That's probably what I would do. I may do one more for strength at this point, because there's not a lot of spell casting.
Good point.
But you can't go back, which I'm sure he will change.
Yeah.
Because it should be just up and down, left and right.
Totally.
Up and down to go between them, and then left and right to alter them. Yeah. But right now it's button to enter it, and you can't go back.
Yeah, and it'll help once we play through. Every RPG I've ever played, I'll play about a quarter of the game, stop it, and go back to the beginning because it takes me about a quarter of an RPG to learn it, and then I don't want to keep playing it. I'm like, oh, I want to...
So Karl G says, yes, you can. Can you go back up? No.
I mean, I'm going up or down. Yeah. I mean, maybe if I hit this...
So Karl G is in the chat.
I went back, but... It's weird because, like, it was only after I hit done, you know? Like, I can go back up. But I can't go back, like...
All the way up.
Yeah, okay. So it's kind of, like, not that useful.
Whatever. Done, you can go back. From done, you can go back. Okay, but only... Oh, there you go. Oh, so you can go back up to the top.
I can go up. Okay.
Okay, it's a bit clunky, he says right now. Okay, so that's good. Okay. You can do that? Okay.
I think so, because why not stack my strength... Don't worry about my... Because I'm going to get a companion, right? Maybe as a spellcasting companion. I don't know. We're going to learn this game.
It's true. Okay, so let's get to done.
Bam.
Now we're in the overworld. Okay. Calm.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's going to be hard, actually. My eyes are already like...
Yeah. So there's your stats on the bottom. Hit points, 21. Spell points.
Speed, maybe? Spell points.
Spell points. Food, 25. Wind direction is east, and there's a G. I'm not sure if he's planning to put gold there eventually.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
But you can press a button right now, and you can go to stats. So let's take a look at your stats. So Billy is female. Strength 20, dexterity 10, intelligence 5, level 1. You have a staff as your melee weapon.
No range, no armor. I got 25 gold.
Okay.
I want to get a sword, man. That's what I want.
Yep.
Or maybe some armor. We'll see.
Yep. So press a button to get out of here. Obviously, it looks gorgeous. Like this much of an RPG for the 2600. You've got the blue water. You've got some bushes there. You've got the grass plains.
Is that a bridge?
That's a bridge over the water.
Oh, that's cool, man. Okay.
I'm going to turn it up. I don't think you guys can hear it.
No.
Okay, move a bit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There we
a
go.
little bit.
Because I don't think there's any more music. So.
Oh, I just got attacked.
Okay, you're being attacked by... Oh, I missed it. Did it say?
No, it's just like, it just happened.
Okay, so it's turn-based, and you can see which guy is you on the bottom left.
Uh-oh, I moved, so like... But I thought that I would just be able to switch between people. So I have a Fey dragon.
Yeah, 21 hit points.
Is that me?
Yes, that's your companion.
Whoa, I got a dragon? Okay, this goblin just attacked.
This is 60 hertz. It is broadcasting at 60 hertz.
Oh man, what do I do? Do I move forward or I attack? Because I got a staff, right? So I can't do anything. I'm just going to go into battle.
It may be a little dodgy, finicky.
Whoa. Okay.
Because of things. Because of reasons.
I'm going in. Oh god, I'm just getting wailed on. Okay. Do I attack? What do you think?
Yes. So you can either attack, use your ranged, which you don't... Calm down. Wait, I have to explain the screen to them. You're like running away, and you killed them. Okay.
Okay, so I got bite, breath,
and heal. So you have been injured.
My
breath is ranged, I believe.
Dude.
But you don't need to do that because you're right next to
him. I'm gonna bite. I'm thinking that ranged is gonna have a huge advantage in this game.
You can change the black level in the Framemeister to throw out some of that snow. We've gone down on the black a little bit. I don't want to mess with it too much.
Yeah, we can fuck with it a bit, but
not right now.
But not midstream.
So,
but good suggestions, friends.
Is. Oh, show the game on the emulator after to compare the flickers. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Okay, so let's use a bite.
I'm gonna bite. Which direction? Up. Yeah.
Oh,
there
you got him.
Take that goblin.
And they both missed.
So I'm gonna go.
Still got 20.
I'm going up.
But okay, I'm gonna show you a tactic here. That's fine. Go up with the dragon as well.
I'm gonna see if I can like use this breath.
Sure.
I don't know if it's which direction.
Missed, but good.
It's a good choice.
Now when you're moving, you want them to move to you. Because if you move to them, they get first attack.
Oh, so I can knock myself to like the side, right?
Also,
so they're out of range.
They can shoot 8 directions. You cannot. You can only shoot 4 directions.
Sorry.
Or attack 4 directions.
That's rough.
It is very rough, especially when 2 are on you.
That's okay.
So go for it. Get them. Attack. Up.
Which direction? Take.
Nice.
My dragon. Do I get to food my
too
dragon?
Painful. Karl G says it's too painful. New poll. New poll.
Yeah, dude. You guys, that's the thing.
Okay, let's quickly take a look because it won't take any time. You keep playing.
Fey dragon. Okay, I'm just gonna bite this guy. Okay, so my like ranged. You found 14 gold. That's good news. I'm gonna go into this like little castle here, man. See what's up with that.
So I'm gonna start a new game here.
Oh yeah, that's a different world. Jesus Christ.
Oops.
You gotta go. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna switch over, and maybe you guys have changed your mind.
This is hard to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Look at this shit, man. Oh my god.
They don't see it yet.
Oh.
One second. So there is Stella.
Stella.
So you guys tell me what you think of that, and I will get out the controller. Obviously, it's going to be a lot less snow. So
much better.
Much better. Everybody else, much better.
Yeah.
There we go. I love Stella. Phosphor enabled? Let's see. Can I see this?
It's also like
goddamn,
easier
I
like
can't.
on my eyes. Like I don't feel like sick. That's really
Feel
nice.
sick.
Cause like I don't like feeling like I need to throw up when I play games.
Yeah,
If I can dodge that, that's a good thing to dodge.
There we go.
Wow, what a
Okay,
difference.
phosphor is enabled now.
What is that even?
Phosphor?
Yeah. It
on
seems to like stabilize it or something. I don't
Yeah, it's because on CRTs, it was a electron beam aimed at a phosphor display.
Whoa.
And as the and it goes, pew, and it lights up the phosphor, and then the phosphor dies down. And it takes about 30th of a second to die down. So the 2600 is a 60 frames per second. There we go. 60 frames per second system. So it takes about 2 frames for it to die down. So if you can set it so it emulates the phosphor.
No one is
So
here.
we're going into town here, and there's guards.
I wanna
there's
talk.
your actions. Calm down.
Sorry.
Gotta show the things.
I'm just so excited to explore.
So press it again.
Okay.
So we can see the options.
Okay, so it's like we got...
Talk, cast, use, and stats. Obviously, that's different than in combat or on the overland. So let's talk. Because you're beside the guard, you're going to talk to the guard.
Good day.
It says good day. So let's talk to the other guard.
He's probably going to say good day, too.
Which they said in Ultima 3.
Classic.
It's Alt-P for phosphor.
What happens if I do cast? Am I allowed
you may not want to do that on a guard.
Okay, I'm not... Is there any way to go back?
Yeah. Just don't press on that. Go there. Now press it. There you go.
Actions. Good. Okay.
Um,
Ray.
I cast a ray. I cast ray on you.
Ray of Frost.
So this is in town. There's some walls there.
Hey. Okay, I feel like I'm lost already in a labyrinth. I'm just going to stick by this path. I was like,
and it
let's
can get
explore.
dark if you're in certain areas, and that's what you were seeing. You couldn't see past.
Yeah, I
things.
need like a torch or something. Okay, what's up here?
You're like going in between the buildings.
Ah, I see what's going on. Cool.
So let's go into one of the buildings. Follow the paths. There's the
pub.
Let's
Oh,
talk
is
to-
this
Let's talk to that dude. He
this,
looks like he's having a lot of fun.
Good day. You can't go
What did
that
it say?
way.
Did
It
it
said
say
nothing.
something?
Talk.
There he goes. Stay and have a drink.
Robin. That's all Robin wants, man. You can't go that way. Talk. Do I get to...
Yep. Have a drink for 5 gold. I would save your money at this point.
Yeah, I feel like I need a sword.
What did that say? You moved away from it immediately.
Sorry, talk. No.
The bartender says, another time perhaps.
Hey, bartender.
Are the horizontal blanks normal? What horizontal blanks? Oh, on the display on the screen.
Like the bars, I
The
guess?
little bars in between? Looks like every second line is used. Yeah. Every second line is being used for the display. Yep. Those are normal.
Oh, is this another place?
Yeah.
Whoa.
The town hall.
Hey.
Who's that
Let's
dude?
get into local politics, friends.
Beware of troll bridges. I think that's a pretty
fucking
smart
advice
idea,
to live
yeah.
by, man.
And if you go down to the bottom, that's a window. So you can
can't-
see through
you
it,
can't go
but you
that
can't
way.
go through it.
Oh, is this like a... I'm going to talk to this guy.
Mayor Wade says, welcome to Acadia. So this is
Hey.
the town of Acadia.
I'm going to cast my ray on the mayor.
Mm,
I feel like that's not gonna... That's cool. We got ourselves a town hall. This is the Skyrim of...
It is.
2600. Weapons. Okay, this is where now we're talking. I'll talk to this guy.
Arms are scarce. Now do... Oh, Eva the fighter?
Now, due to our troubled times.
Oh, the troubled times.
Oh, I'm gonna fix these troubled times. A hero is here.
I don't think you have 100
Buy a
gold.
mace.
Do you?
Nah, I'd love to buy a mace, but
50? I don't think you have 50.
buy
I
a
think you have
sling? No.
It's a ranged weapon.
I mean, yeah, but it's no like I want like arrow or something. Armor. Okay, let's see what kind of armor you got. Talk. Leather
Whoa.
armor for 200 gold.
No.
Man, we need some gold.
Oh, who was that in there?
Oh, yeah,
Up.
there's somebody. Let's
Or is
see.
that the other...
Oh, interesting. No, this is the guy who's
Oh,
like,
okay.
it's troubled times.
Right.
Whoa, okay, cool.
So let's read out what he has done in the game. So did you take a look at all the places?
I think so. I'm just
there
some
was one more
guards,
there.
and then like
That
I just
place?
don't think
Is that
that
the
it
town
was
hall?
like any. Good point. I just
There you
didn't.
go.
I see,
No, it's a path.
Oh shit! For some reason, De Grocer. This is like we're in the Netherlands now.
De Grocer.
Okay.
10 rations for 5 gold. I would not buy them. I'm not sure if food hasn't gone down, so I don't think it's a necessity right now.
We'll see. Like as we you venture forth on our quest, we'll see what kind of shit we need. Oh, there's this one. Is it the town hall again?
How does the tile engine compare to the Yench Davey 2600 tile character graphics engine?
How much gold do I have?
That graphics engine, I believe, is 3 colors, tight lines together.
Okay, so
3 lines, 3 different colors. So it's quite chunky. And this Splendid Nut says 2 versus 8 color, 3 versus 8 color. And this is
James,
drawing every second line.
This is my shit, this kind of game. This is
Yeah.
totally... This
Perfect.
is my, like... This is what I, like, wake up or dream about in the middle of the night. Stuff like this. Getting gold, getting leather armor, upgrading stuff. Is there multiple towns?
Yes. So let's check out another town.
Damn. I'm
Get
into
some
this.
gold on the way.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to maybe go across this troll bridge, see what's up here, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is.
Entering castle app. Oh,
Avalon.
So quick.
Sorry, I'm just getting...
Too excited.
Yeah.
Avalina. Okay.
Okay, I'll slow down.
Yeah, anytime something comes up.
Okay, we gotta.
And you can
read
see the
stuff.
border changes colors.
Yeah,
For
it's
the
like
different
purple.
towns.
Hey, let's talk to this person.
Eye to the Jester says, I bet Rufus is the real power behind the throne.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey, don't be saying that, little finger. Let's see. Good day, sir. Oh, there's gonna be the king. Do I get to talk to the king? Let's see where he is.
It's really insane that this is a 2600. It is absolutely, it's so expansive and detailed. And as in the sage says, seek the magic circles. Ooh.
Circles, man.
And that's when I played this game,
Is this
or
a
not
cat?
this game.
Is this
This is a cat. Meow. King Rufus. Or a dog. Rufus is more of like a
But
dog.
meow is
meow, there we go.
Is a cat sign. Man, this game's appealing to all my taste.
So this is Aveline.
Hey.
Queen Aveline says, welcome, Terrian.
Dude, I wonder... So, hold on.
I think that was the default name I put in.
King Rufus says, meow. Dude, did the king get turned into a cat? And I have to, like, bring him back?
That makes sense.
That feels like a thing, because we got the crown. Why isn't no one talking about this king that's a cat?
How close is this to release? Well, let's go through
Go and experience more.
Are they saying different things, or always the same?
Pretty much the same. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Go and experience more. So I'm feeling like there's a quest to save the king.
I think so.
It's gonna...
What works now? Character creation, including choosing names and stats. Combat, death, and resurrection work. Outdoor death via lava or starvation. So food... Oh, your food did go down, but very slowly.
Yeah, I'm almost
slowly.
thinking like maybe buying like one of those rations isn't a terrible idea.
Yeah.
But we'll find out. We'll see if I die on the way.
Spell casting. There's only one spell to start right now. Learning one new spell once you know how. So there's a way to learn a spell in this game.
Slaying monsters is definitely thirsty work. Yeah, man. I know what you mean. Rations? Yeah. Talk.
Oh, Terry N is the default name if you don't supply one.
Okay, I just bought some rations.
Oh, did you?
Because I have 25 gold.
And how much was it?
It was 5 gold.
Oh, that's
so it's
not
like,
too
man. And so now I got 33 food.
Oh, that'll do you for a while.
Yeah, so that's cool though. I like that. I do love the kind of food mechanic. That's a really neat way of approaching this.
When you run out of food, it damages
healing,
you.
That's good to know that that's
Oh,
here.
that is good. How much is it?
Do you require healing? I'm gonna say yes and see what happens.
You have no need of it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm a hero. Okay.
So he's got a hammer. Dale and the dwarf asks, have you ever been to Stoneheart?
Yeah.
Nope, not yet.
God damn it. Good day. You can't go that way.
Healing
day,
potions found in oak.
Oh, look, I got some more. There's some more people hanging out.
Oh, that looks like jail.
Uh-oh, whoa.
Oh, what's
And
that?
then what we got?
Jail. That's like an old school way of saying jail.
No one is here. No one is
You
here.
can level up to level 6 in this game already.
That's awesome, man.
You can gain gold from encounters. All conversations are done in 5 locations. Queen Aveline's Castle, Acadia, Stoneheart, Oak, and Waters.
Oh, so we've been to the Arcadia and the castle, but we still need to go to, what is
Stoneheart,
it?
Oak, and Waters.
That's great.
Armor vendors, weapon vendors, food vendors, bars, healing, and healing potion vendors in these locations are done.
This is the Skyrim of homebrew games.
Yes.
Like, hands down. There's no question about that.
Circle.
But see, it's
We're
like...
supposed to seek that. You just have to go around. Lava damage outdoors works. Resurrection by the Queen minus all your gold and equipment. So if you die, you die in real life.
Oh, God.
What doesn't work yet? Game saving. Dungeons. Ship is disabled for this.
Oh, it's nothing, I think.
Oh.
What, use? I'm going to see if I can use it. Nothing to use. Talk to it. No one is here. I'm just trying to, like, see real quick if there's anything to...
Oh, maybe that's not... Maybe that's just like a pillar.
I think it's just a pillar.
Just decoration. Because it did say seek the circles, right?
Yeah, the magic circles.
Oh, maybe that's magics. There's 2 of them there.
I think that, like, it's too easy.
Oh, there's
Do you know
a
what
lot.
I mean? Like, it's just... It's a little too conveniently placed. Like, it'd be like, the magic circles. It's like, okay, Sage, like...
Plus, there's too many.
Look out your window, Sage. Like, I don't know, your advice is not so great, buddy, if you can't, like, walk around the perimeter of your castle. Oh, it's the stoner Sage.
Ship is disabled for this demo. It will have to be earned later. Because earlier demos had the ship already enabled, and you can just get on it. But getting a ship in Ultima 3 is a big, big deal. It's like it opens up the world, and you can sail to islands. So you can go to other towns that you couldn't go to before.
Like, just explore, like, a little bit. I'm not going to go too far yet.
Because there's healing at that place.
Because, like...
Oh, there's another
town. I'm fucking going there. That's the new plan, friends.
Darklings appear.
Holy shit. Okay.
4 of them and 2 of you. Remember, just don't move into them. Let them move into you. Move sideways or don't move at all.
Breath. Missed. Damn it, my range is not great.
Penultimate. Last one in a series of things. Second last. Yeah, the penultimate is the second last.
Man, my dragon is just like missed every time. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, Penult is the name on Ultima, which this is based off of. And tons of other stuff are not done yet, he has listed. So that is...
Okay, buddy. Attack.
Oh,
I keep missing, man. I'm gonna bite this guy. Come on. I keep missing. This is a rough day.
Hit point 17. Oh, killed him. Okay, at least you're strong. Good, good. You have a chance. I would suggest going to healing after this, maybe.
I mean, I got 17 health. I'm probably okay.
Now you got to move over because you can't do diagonals. There you go.
Dragon, man. I think it's honestly
nice.
I only have one complaint.
Yeah.
And that's to start with the dragon.
Start with the dragon?
No, I mean starting with the dragon's pretty intense.
It is.
You know, like I wouldn't mind if I had
have to earn it.
Yeah, like a dog or something would be like.
Obviously, there's going to be some game balancing done as we go along.
I mean, it's cool having a companion, but I feel like a dragon is like a companion that you should earn through like.
Oh yeah, victory! 13 gold. Nice, you made your gold back. Cool. I would go to the healing.
Yeah, man, let's check out this healing
because
situation.
Now you're down, we can see what the healing...
Maybe it costs money. Everything costs money. Or maybe not.
Maybe not. What?
Talk.
Yes. Thank you, come again.
Dude. Fuck yeah.
Did it cost anything?
Nah, it's free.
Nice.
Dude,
what is it? So a good tactic would be stick around this place.
For sure.
And do some grinding, but we don't want to do that yet. Shadow rats. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, rats should be easy.
In theory.
The dragon scales in power with you. That's good. Karl G says, I guess I'll need to make a sequel. Yeah, you've made Penult. And it's the penultimate game. Now you
Hold on, is Karl G make this?
Yeah. Karl
Fuck,
G.
Dude.
He's the guy who made Space Game.
So up my alley, this shit, man. Yeah. You got no idea.
Got him.
I'm like, I could, like, right now it's like clear my schedule.
Oh, yeah. I would just... I would do marathon, like would do extra shows to play this game.
Oh man, I would. This is awesome.
Hit points 19. You're still good.
Doing great.
It's
yeah.
good.
14 gold.
Because I noticed in other builds of this game, you just get killed so easily. like the hard guys would be coming after you right away. So we're in Waters. Good name.
Cool, man. Let's see what's up with Waters. Maybe there's some new stuff.
So this is the Grog House.
Hey, Grog House.
Grog is my holy water. Oh, Friar. Funny. There's always a good sense of humor in the Ultima games.
Do you have a drink? Nah,
No.
I want to know like what the drink does.
It doesn't do anything.
Whoa.
It might do. Whoa.
Trolls.
There's the troll bridge.
Fuck.
So that. Oh boy.
Okay, we're gonna see.
Can you retreat, Karl G, in this game? Can you walk off the screen? Because that might be something you might want to add in quickly, so that because you're gonna die, I'm sure, on these trolls.
It's probably the case. I don't think I'm a level.
Because I think this is like a quest that you don't want to do yet.
Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked. Let's see.
Well, he didn't die from a hit. And you can't tell how many.
I missed him though.
Oh. Did that miss or hit? I missed it.
So where like a mace would be nice, something like that.
Karl G says, nope, no retreating. Oh, okay, you killed him with 2 hits. That's not too bad then.
No, I just missed the other ones.
Okay.
So.
Gotta move, yeah.
Yeah, we could
Hopefully
use some
there's a
healing.
Yeah, hopefully there's a healing.
I'll go back to like. Whoa.
How am I doing for 4 hit points left. You better kill him this turn. Or maybe next turn, but you're gonna die. Hit points 3. Well, that was a very small attack. That's good. God, get your dragon over there. Quick. Oh, range. Try range. Oh, no, it'll hit you.
There's nothing I can do, man. I gotta, like...
You die.
No! Okay.
Back. Okay, well, let's mosey back to Waters.
You've been restored.
Yep.
So, like, okay, so the idea then is, like, do I lose all my shit?
Everything. Not your,
Got 0 gold.
It's worse than before.
That's cool. I like that. I'm a fan. Okay,
but you're fully healed.
Let's get healed.
Right?
Talk. Yeah, man. Give me some healing.
Oh.
Thank you.
You did need healing.
Yeah, I did. I had 0. Like, I had 1 health.
Oh, okay. So you always have to go to the healing after you get resurrected?
Troll is a lot.
But I don't think you lose your...
I'm just going to look around, like, a little bit. I'm not going to go too far. I'm just curious, like, what this area is like.
Oh.
Dark Forest.
Dark Forest. Sometimes in Ultima 3 there was towns in the Dark Forest.
Of course.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, we got...
It's good the random... Skeletons shouldn't be too hard. They're always a level 1.
kind of deal.
Oh, Karl G says heal! Oh, we did.
Yeah, don't worry, man. We got 21.
The dragon has a heal ability once per combat. Can you heal...
The dragon or heal me? I bet you we can do both. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, you moved into him. Bad move.
Yeah.
You moved into him again. Bad move. He gets first hit. Good. Yeah, easy. Oh, good. Skeletons are easy. Which makes sense. So to not move, I guess you just move your...
Is there any way to, like, improve your chance to hit in this game?
Get better.
Yeah, because sometimes there's an accuracy
It'd be
rating.
Agility, I think.
Dexterity, probably.
Was it dexterity?
Yeah.
Was one of them? Yeah.
So
but then you have to take it away from...
Well, I'm honestly feeling like I wish I had more dexterity because I'm missing, like, almost 50% of the time, and that's a serious issue.
I think it's better to hit more with less power.
Yeah.
Or hit less with more power.
I mean, it depends. You always have to, like, do a bit of a calculation and figure it out. But I feel like... yeah, because I just want to, like, check out that... Okay, did I get any gold? I got 10 gold. That's better than nothing.
Darklings, uh-oh. Level.
Oh, if I level up.
If you level up, you'll get better...
More accuracy.
Do you get better stats when you level up? Or is it just because you're level 2? You probably...
Because, yeah, like, I missed.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it. Like, okay, I seem to be, like... I feel like it's about a 50-50 is what it honestly feels like to me.
I think so, too.
What happens if my dragon dies?
You should be. Yeah, what happens? What happens with the dragon? Do you still stay alive? Do you have to...
Oh, shit, a troll bridge, man.
Ooh, boy.
And I don't have, like, a hell of a lot of health, either.
Trolls were harder. They took, like, 2 or 3 hits. But
We gotta level up.
Yeah.
But like there ain't.
Oh, both actually. So your stats go up and you get better. So your stats do indicate a little bit of how well you're going to do, plus your level. So it's a combination of both of them.
Fuck, man, I'm getting wailed on.
Two hit points left. Oh boy. Party healed. Oh, okay.
Oh shit, I died
Not
again.
enough.
Fuck.
Wasn't much healing.
Yeah, I can't fuck with these trolls,
No,
man. I gotta not
stay away
cross
from
bridges.
bridges.
I gotta basically get some gold and get better. That's cool. I like that. That's
Yep.
balanced.
Yep.
Yeah, I sure do.
Because you have to, wager whether you should go to this area.
Yeah, well,
whether
the
you
thing
should,
that I like about that is there always
stay-
should be like a little bit of a wall, like a
something
like a challenging.
to look forward to. I
Yeah.
would go across there. You could go across, but it's
And so this
it's
is
just a chance.
this is the town.
We haven't done all the water yet. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, let's check out this town. Man.
So you're safe in here. Don't go across. Don't go
Oh.
across those bridges.
I get I'm just like
Try to avoid them.
I'm in exploration mode. We got the grog house.
Let's
That's
just
cool.
check out this
That's
area.
a bridge.
So to get there, you have to cross troll bridges to talk to that guy.
That guy's.
So that guy's good. He's got something.
It's got to be something there. Okay, let's
Yeah.
check this out. We got this bridge too.
The heal ability is based on the character's int score, which ours is terrible.
Yeah, that's
Same with casting. So it's a big balance. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? How are you gonna
Better
play?
ability to. Is that the full town?
I mean,
have
but
to
I
go
have to
across
cross
bridges?
bridges to do stuff.
Might as well
I mean,
do it.
let's see what's up. So we got this bridge here. Whoa, what's going on here?
Well,
Waters? I'm gonna
Check
do it.
out that building first. All the way around.
Good idea.
Because you don't want to come back to it. Maybe it's healing.
Market, sup guys?
Fisher's Market. That'd be
Talk.
food.
No one is here.
What?
Wait, dude, he's right there.
It's ignoring you.
Oh,
It's totally ignoring you.
the fishers.
rude.
That's what this seafarers or.
So that's a short cross. So I would go across that one.
Should I go up? Check out what's up.
Not yet.
Okay, cool.
There's another place.
Oh, we got these bridges here, man.
Stop going over bridges
Damn,
randomly.
Bridges, man. It's rough. Okay,
Take
let's
a
check
look at
this
those
out.
places.
Arms shop.
You have no gold. Because you're...
Buy a sword for 1,200.
Whoa, that's the place to
That's
get
what
the
you gotta
sword.
save up for. Although I think
That's
the
the big
mace
one.
makes more sense. Talk.
Chainmail.
Chainmail. Yeah,
Oh.
dude. This is the place to
This
go.
is the place for when you got up in the level. Bridges in towns are safe. Lies!
Dude, that one wrecked
one up
me,
there-
man. But maybe that's just a special one.
I think it is, to get to that guy.
I'm gonna try some bridges.
Yeah, okay. He says bridges in town are safe. Except for that hidden bridge.
That specific
Okay.
bridge.
So that's fine. Oh,
Hey.
what's that guy doing here? Are you the new hero? Farmer William.
Question mark.
Yes, we
it's, very positive.
Oh, look at all those ships. Docked. That's cool.
Waters.
Town of Waters.
Hey.
Oh, was he there before? Maybe we just never saw him. Well, Mayor Baldrick.
Mayor, sup? Oh, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna see what's up if I go this way.
The marina.
Hey, can I buy a ship?
Nice. Oh, even the sea is filled with nasty monsters now. Oh, maybe no, can't buy. Oh, that's there. Buy a ship from that dude. How much are they? Merchant says the mayor won't allow ships sales
currently. Dude, that's the fucking wall we gotta get through.
Yeah.
Oh man, this.
So up and to the right. I don't think you've been there yet.
Let's check it out.
'Cause there was an exit there.
Oh yeah, good choice.
Oh, that goes back to the other place.
That's good. Okay, so we got this,
Should
and
we
then
try
this
for
is.
it? You don't have anything to lose.
I'm just to see what
Is it-
happens.
Okay.
Okay.
You made it. Captain Sabina says I missed my ship.
Me too. Me too.
That might have been a bug then if the bridges in town are safe because we got attacked last
Yeah,
time.
we got wrecked. Okay, this. I'm so scared of bridges.
So am I.
Jesus Christ.
Like
it's
the
you
the
just
trolls
get
are
destroyed.
hard but not impossible.
So
Let's go along the edge.
yeah,
All the way
just
around.
to sort of get a sense of this. So the forest is sort of this way, right? Like pretty soon the forest is gonna show up.
Yeah.
So check this out.
Walk along the water first.
Into darkness.
Oh, there's a town.
Dude.
Oak. Makes sense. It's in the trees.
Hey.
Very dark city.
I'm gonna follow this path.
Yeah. First, yeah. I bet there's some people hidden.
Oak? Is that the mayor?
I bet it's the mayor. Welcome to Oak, Grove Warden. No, Grove Warden Glenn.
Hey. Grove Warden. Hey, is this maybe... Yay!
Boyer?
I think this is where we're gonna get ranged weapons.
I want to learn archery.
Yeah, this is where you can get a bow, man.
Bow, I wish.
Dude, this is the shit. Because then you can shoot from far away. I think I would bow it up the whole time. Do you think dexterity or strength increases your bow?
If I was doing it, it'd be dexterity.
Depends though, because also strength pulls back. Yeah. So it's either's legit. I'm just curious. Do you know?
No, we were in the town. You watch back on the video. It was that first bridge that you stepped on.
Totally.
To get to the captain.
That's right. Just
that they showed
out
up
and like.
Oaken mug.
The surrounding forest.
Thomas says he's never played Ultima, but this sure looks good. This is unbelievable for the depth.
Dex is for ranged weapons and strength is for. I'm honestly thinking like
that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, you could add a little bit of strength into the equation there for the range, but keeping it pure as dexterity.
I mean, that's very classic.
Oh, got out of it. Oh, thank you. Looked everywhere in the darkness. Orb went up there.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Provisions. That's food, right? You have no money.
Damn it. Okay, yeah, 'cause I keep dying.
I'm gonna
get pretty hungry soon. Well, actually,
food's still 16.
I don't think it's like it's one of those things where if I were playing this just on my own,
area. Yeah.
I could kick some butt. But the thing is like.
We don't want to grind right now.
Exactly.
We'll save that for another episode.
Because what I would
We're exploring.
What I would do right now is I would grind that area. I would get myself a mace and a leather armor. Because to me, it's like I don't want to save up for like something big.
No.
The mace is 100 gold. The leather armor is cheap. And then what I do is I would then get a bow because I think that's super advantageous.
Oh my god! Because then. Things that don't have range can't touch you.
And I would do, I think I'd do 15 strength, 15 dex, because I think it's nice to be the balanced. I would still stay like 5 int, probably.
So would I.
And then I would probably like experiment with that, and then I would try to save up for that sword.
Sling is only 50. That's a range.
That's a great point, man. Yeah, buy a sling.
I'd go sling first, maybe.
Yeah, probably sling, then mace, then leather.
Yeah.
And then I would probably try to wreck some of these trolls, see if I can like level up too.
Level up pretty quick.
And then I would start to save up for that sword. Here you go. That would be my plan. So these are healing potions.
Healing potions. So
that's
while you're out
useful.
in the wilderness,
dude, I would just grind like crazy, man. Like I would probably
so healing is not free here, but healing is free at the castle.
Yeah. So what I would for sure, but those healing potions are super useful. Whoa, we got some stuff here. Yeah, that's what I would do, but that wouldn't be the most entertaining thing on the stream. But
no. But we'll do it. We'll do a stream of that because we're gonna play this game to death.
I love it. I would play this game for like hours, man. Like honestly.
Oh my god. I finished Ultima 3, Ultima 2, Ultima 1. 4 I got close.
This is the kind of game I would play for like 12 hours straight. I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah.
Like I could totally like start this game at like 8 in the morning and play till 8 p.m. probably very easily.
Who's this guy? The Oracle. Oh, we can't get to him.
Whoa.
So we need some. Is this water?
Yeah, I think so.
So we need to get water walking.
Talk to that guy. See what's up with him.
You may approach the Oracle only if worthy.
Yeah, so you need some special shit.
Yeah.
I like that the actual towns are all within sort of walking distance.
Yeah.
And then breaking free of the thing.
I think we explored that.
So I'm a big fan of that. I really think it would be nice to not have a dragon.
Right away.
If I don't even have a sling yet, it's really weird that I have a dragon. I think like a dog would be perfect.
And then you can the dog upgrade him later.
Yeah, and then you could get the dragon because the fact that I can breathe fire with my dragon is insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so smart. Knock to the left, eh? That's cool.
Killed.
That skeleton.
Killed. Nice. Let's get some gold. So let's at least play till we buy something.
Yeah, let's save up
and stay around the healing first.
Yeah, so let's get back to the main area.
28. So that's pretty good. We'll get to the main area, and we'll fight a bit.
Do you lose experience if you die? That's a question I'm very curious about.
I don't. Yeah. Generic or generated?
I think it's all the same. Is at least my understanding. I mean, some of these guys have ranged weapons, so you're always wise to knock to the left or right. Cause yeah, it's just intense that you have a dragon. Cause like, what's going on? Like, you're just walking into town. You don't have any gold. You got nothing.
but a dragon.
But a dragon's just chilling with you. Like, that's pretty insane. Cause also, like, if you think about it, and this is just an immersion thing, if I were rolling through town with a dragon, that would be the first thing people would talk to me about. They'd be like, "Yo, how come you have a dragon with you?" And I go, well.
Oh, that does cancel. Okay.
And where did you find your dragon? Like, that's I just have a million questions about this dragon.
Yes, it's a fey dragon. Maybe it's just like a tiny dragon, right?
But even still, man.
Fey is fairy, right?
So So this one there is I'm
gonna get
healing.
Healed. Actually,
You're pretty good, but like, why not? And then basically we want to get that sling and we want to get that mace.
What do we have?
So we got 42 gold.
Almost.
So like, yeah, let's do another like maybe 2.
Yeah. You have no need of it. Okay.
He said read the manual. It's in the AA topic. Oh, so maybe there's like lore behind it. But it is a bit crazy to me.
Manual?
Because it's like, to me, the coolest part about an RPG is you start punching rats. You know what I mean? And that's what
Yes.
we're doing. But you don't punch rats with a dragon hanging out next to you.
Bro, why don't you want a dragon? Oh, we want it, but we're thinking about.
That's a good point.
Thinking about game balance.
I want a dragon, but I don't want to be handed a dragon like at the beginning.
You want to earn the dragon.
Yeah, a dragon is something that's
go too far.
Mythical special creature, you know.
I don't want to fight trolls, so I want to stay on this side. There we go. Skeletons, perfect. That'll be enough.
Stuff.
Not looking for a walkthrough.
I totally misunderstood your question. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really interesting game, man.
It's unbelievable. I never in a million years would have thought Ultima 3
would be we gotta grind this motherfucker.
Or anything close to this.
I'm making plans, I'm strategizing, I'm thinking through things. It's good.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is, like, you can do anything with this engine, too. It's a tile-based engine.
The turn-based is terrific.
You can make any kind of genre of game out of this.
I bump up and then breathe fire.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you can at least have a shot at hitting him. Although I haven't hit a fire breathing yet.
I think I have enough. Now, was the sling here?
No, the other town.
Okay.
But yeah, sling isn't a bad idea at all.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think the leather armor would be really nice, too. How much is the leather armor? Let's find that out again.
Because once we have the sling, we might be able to get money a lot quicker.
Yeah, I think so.
Because now I can use the...
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Come again.
Terrific news.
That is.
And then let's find out how much the mace is. So 100 for the mace.
Which is the next one.
I think that's a big deal. I mean, going from
armor.
Going from a mace to a 200 for the armor. I would personally probably go with the mace.
Mace first.
Because we're not really dying at this point.
No, we're pretty safe. I do need hit points though. I'm gonna go get some hit points. Maybe we'll encounter something on the way.
Aragon. It sounds good. But the volume is low. Yeah.
On the moving?
Yeah, I guess it's...
Oh, sorry, yeah, because we're using...
It's just on our end. Yeah, because we're using...
There we go. Oh, no.
Oh, you got...
Oh, that's why. Because I switched away in the middle of pressing a button.
That's hilarious.
So it's like, you're still pressing the button, right? Yes. Yay! Okay.
It's like...
We're all healed up. We've got...
8 gold.
8 gold.
So what we need is 200 gold. You know, like, if it were
For the mace?
I'd probably grind 200 and then buy them both at once, just because it's some more fun.
I'm still a little hesitant to go over the bridge. So let's just explore a little bit.
Let's go, yeah, let's kind of explore the perimeter of this area.
Yeah.
I haven't really messed with it yet.
So there's some mountains here. Oh, darklings. They're not too bad.
Try that sling.
Okay, so let's move over so we're right in line.
And same with him, and just start breathing fire. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Because I'm guessing it's unlimited, and it goes that far, which is really good.
Here's a good question: do you have a? Because most RPGs have it. The farther away you are, the harder it is to hit, which is a legit thing. Yeah. I'm very curious. I mean, this is one of the issues with the sling, man, is that. And why I actually think maybe the mace might have been a better choice, because so far we've hit like 0%.
Yeah.
Like I never hit with the breath either. But
that may be our what did we put for?
Dex is 15, strength is 20, so like that should be able to hit.
Yeah, our melee weapon's so much better.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking.
But I can get a couple hits in maybe before they get to me. So that's
it's nice to have it as an option. I mean, yeah, and it's only 50 gold. I'm thinking that bow is the good stuff right there.
Oh, I should have let him come to me.
Yeah, try the sling now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yay!
What did it hit on?
It hit him, but it didn't like do that much damage. Which makes sense. It's just a sling. I mean, if a sling kills...
Nice. Cancel? Oh, you can't cancel once you've set
bad.
attack. And you don't get a chance again. Still got 17, so that's good.
Yeah. Missed each time. Man.
Terrible weapon.
But that's one of those things, too, where...
I'm using the super chip RAM, but that's it. Yeah, you need a lot of... Ooh, should I heal? I might as well, because I'm kind of grinding.
Yeah, you're so close. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably survive like one more if you wanted, but like
depending on what it was.
But who knows if it's one of those like trolls?
Yep. Okay. And it's quick, so.
And so I'm thinking that there's some stuff, right? So we've got we have a king that's turned into a cat. We have a sage we have to cross water to talk to. We have to buy things from like bridges, you know. We need to buy like ships to like enter into new areas. We've got weapons to upgrade.
So got
all the components for a good RPG.
Established things already.
Yeah, with just a bit of exploring, I feel like we've got some stuff, and we've got like a person that's like come back to me when you have more experience. So it's just it's literally telling us like just grind, just get some stuff.
Explore, grind. Yeah, not so great, this weapon. I think maybe the mace would have been a better investment.
Yeah, because it's just... Because I bet you the mace will be a step up. You can't even hit them when they're like right beside you. Rough.
Oh, God. Missing!
Yeah, see, the accuracy is quite a deal.
There we go.
That's an overlooked thing, man. In most RPGs, when people are doing character builds, is accuracy. Most people pump into damage. I've noticed that actually, that if you want to like build a good character in any RPG, you're very wise to like invest equally in accuracy and defense as attack. It's good to have a well-rounded character because most people actually don't do that, which is hilarious.
Oops, I should have gone up.
This feels a bit like Final Fantasy to me in a way.
With the turn-based?
Yeah, and also a little like Pokemon actually too. But like
in Final Fantasy, the early ones, you don't position yourself, do you? You're just on one side and on the other.
Lined up. So
this one is tactical in
this is more
where you position yourself. Don't forget you have one spell. Oh, ranged spell too. So here,
what is this?
I'm not going to walk on this.
Do it. Let's see what happens.
No, because you die.
Are you sure?
Or you get hurt. I'm just going to look at it. So this is like volcanic area. Oh, still going. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Stoneheart.
Those are all the towns then, right?
Did we get all of them?
I think we went to Oak, we went to Water, we went to Stoneheart, we went to Enter something, and then we went to the castle.
Castle, Acadia, Stoneheart, Oak Waters.
Yeah, those are all the ones.
Yes, nice.
That's awesome news.
That's good.
Well, let's see what kind of stuff there is, because this is cool. We can get our upgrade. It's nice that it's actually all...
Edible fungi.
Okay, this is where you buy some mushrooms, James.
Rations. That is true.
Buy one, because, like, look, your food is, like, 0.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it is. I'm going to start getting hurt. How much did I get?
Got
10.
10. I do another one because it's only 5 gold, man.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And we're getting like 18 like to 25 gold each kill. So.
That'll keep me going for a while.
Totally.
So let's see what's in this town. It's all mountainous.
Armor. Let's see what kind of armor they got. And I'm liking the
Slay a goblin for me.
The immersion is really good too, man, because it's neat that like in oak you get a bow.
This is the place.
Plate mail. That makes sense. And is this going to be a big sword? I think.
No.
An axe for 400. See, this is an interesting thing because we have the axe for 400, the sword for 1200. And then we have the mace for 100. So. And
I'm guessing, of course, that they are all
tiered
based on their prices, how good they are.
See. Yeah. And I wonder, you must get gold for completing, like, quests. Because, like,
Not in the original game.
Really? Okay.
No, it was all fighting.
Because that's a classic RPG
creatures.
thing where you're like,
It's just the creatures, if I remember correctly.
You get, like, 100 gold.
There's no real... It's not as questy. The quest things just kind of advance you, but not... I don't remember any gold being part of it. The forges. Baron the Smith.
Oh, let's find out what this guy's up with.
Win is the greatest
Smith who ever lived. Maybe you give him components to build something.
Maybe.
Come on, there he is.
There's the guy. Vistra the Swiss. Don't touch anything. No, just talking. But things may be activated later.
That's
like,
true,
you have to have this, and once you have this, there'd be golden dungeons.
Makes sense, man. Makes a lot of sense.
That's where it is.
Have you built dungeons yet?
No, he hasn't. That was in some of the info. Whoa. Clan Elder Travok says...
Yeah, so this is like the mayor, but it's instead it's a clan instead of...
Welcome to Stoneheart, city of the dwarves.
Classic.
Oh. Thirsty Ogre.
That's a great name for...
I've been here, yeah. That is a great name. Oh.
It's just like, what did you do last night? I got blackout drunk at the Thirsty Ogre.
Rutger the Miner says goblins are bolder since the incursion started.
Oh, what incursion?
Goblins. That's cool. Boren the Miner says, hey-ho! The mines. Okay. Can't get past that guy.
This is cool, man. I'm into this a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what also... This also reminds me a lot of, like, the original Zelda way, too, where you kind of have Hyrule, and you kind of have to go and, like, you want to get, like, your new upgrades. You got your hearts. Like, even this sort of style, like, there's something... Man, this is not complete, and this is already, like, fighting for, like, my #1 homebrew. Because it's also just my favorite genre.
Oh, S. Ramirez says, I forget, will there be a demo version of Zelda PRG? Karl, you should definitely demo this at PRGE. This is unbelievable, and this version right here will blow people away.
This is also, like, I could just chill out and play just this version.
Yeah.
For a while. I love grinding for loot.
As long as you don't turn it off. There's no saving yet.
That's cool, though. I don't mind that. That was the same with, like, the original Zelda, too. There was no saving, so, like, you just had to beat it in one go.
Was there? No.
Or it might have just been my sister's, like, cart didn't have saving
didn't have the battery
or something.
Yeah.
But I remember
battery was dead,
I had to, like, play it.
Goddamn.
Yeah, let's see about this sling, like, maybe.
Oh, my God. I'm messing up.
It sucks that, like, you can't go back. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'd love it if you hit, like, once with a ranged attack. Like, that would be...
Hit. I have hit,
but
not
actually kill them. Yeah.
No, I think it's pretty
But it
weak.
wounds them, so maybe, like...
It helps a bit. See,
there we go.
I killed them in one go there.
So basically, the ultimate thing that we want to get is a sword, a bow, and a plate mail. That's, like, what we gotta aim for. And
those guys are fine.
The bow was 600.
What just happened there? It went bloop. You moved like 5 spaces.
Those bastards.
Wow.
Also, when you start playing like tabletop,
is that part
D&D,
of the game?
it also is a very similar system to this actually. Like tabletop,
Yes.
where you have movement, you have spells, you have ranges,
and you figure out how far. So I'm gonna go get healed again.
Yeah, why not?
And check out our gold situation. We'll build up to one more thing, and then we'll move on. because we've seen all the towns. We've
We know
talked to
what's
everyone.
going on.
How much gold do I have?
Let's find out.
41. So how much do I need?
100 is for the mace, and then 200 is for the leather armor.
So let's just get the mace.
Yeah.
And then
See, this is being an RPG. I like instantly memorize the things.
yeah, I was like, wow, that's good stuff. Okay, so let's get into position here.
Yeah, man. I used to just like when I was a kid in middle school. I used to dungeon master for like D&D version 3.
Yeah.
So I would just hang out in my room and read those books just like every day before bed, because it was one of those things where I never would have done that normally, but I had like 5 friends that were expecting me to like basically write and create an adventure and be an expert on all of this stuff.
Maybe that's where your writing started for movies, right?
In all honesty, there's a huge factor.
Oh,
so my memory for this stuff is really good because it's also all the same, if that makes sense. Like it's not like there's new concepts.
No.
Sometimes there are there's some interesting like takes on things with different systems. Like, for example, there's a really cool tabletop game called Call of Cthulhu, which has a sanity point system.
I love that. That's really interesting.
Totally. And it's much, but that's way more of a like tone-based sort of like storytelling one versus most RPGs are sort of stats grinding or gear grinding.
Yeah, that's a different objective.
Totally.
So Karl G says that's a bug. That guy that jumped like 5 spaces. He doesn't have
So
teleport?
If you can hit a rat with a sling, something's up.
Yes.
Good.
But it's a shadow rat.
Oh, dude, those shadow rats, you don't want to fuck with them.
But I haven't killed anything with a sling yet.
And the other thing that really
Not
stuck
even a
with me
rat.
with all those D&D games was the amount of like the system of like good
There, killed
neutral...
it. 2 hits.
Yeah, perfect.
That's probably right. For a rat and a sling, 2
Definitely.
hits? Maybe 1 hit would be better, but... Sorry.
One of my favorite things about D&D, which I don't see utilized in games often, is a kind of a morality system where you have to decide whether you're good, evil, or neutral.
The 4th game in Ultima was the
Has
first game to have it.
Yes,
the
man.
first video game.
And what's very cool about that is if you build a party, you have to position your party around, because there needs to, and your behavior will affect like the game.
Yes.
Which
and how people talk to you and whether they talk to you.
And there's people who will like, and there's benefits to being evil and there's benefits to being good.
Yeah, and games nowadays embrace that. Like
Replay-
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Did that. You could join the Dark Brotherhood.
But that was silly because you could become the king of all of them. You know what I mean? You could be the head of like the Thieves Guild, the Warriors Guild, the Mages Guild.
You should have to pick one.
Yeah, that was the only.
In Fallout.
Yeah, the Fallout has
that one. You can't.
There's
you have
like
to do one or the other.
There's like one decision that's like you actually have to pick.
So I need 100 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost there. One or two more.
Yeah, 1 or 2
depending.
more. Yeah, because you had to like Megaton was the big choice to whether you want to blow up the nuke or not. But that was the only thing that really you had like a.
Hey, Arena Foot,
and
welcome.
That's like door A, door B kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Oh, he moved over.
But and the other thing that really touched me was the religion. Actually, the fact that there were these. I mean, and like I was like a 12-year-old kid reading about like fictional like religions, you know, and trying to figure out like what religious factions, because I always wanted to play that as part of the thing. So
yeah. 2 hits.
Yeah,
for my ranged. Okay.
You're doing better with the range now.
Yeah. Maybe I moved up a level. I don't think so. Though.
I don't think so. We should level up too.
It yet. Not yet. We haven't done much.
No, but I mean, like, we should try to get 1 level. That'd be awesome.
Not today.
But I wonder how far away we are from that. Like, is there an experience point system? Let's see about stats later.
Yeah,
because it could tell us like how far away. Because we've killed a fair amount.
So Karl
of stuff.
G. Oh, you are ready to level. Okay, we'll go level. Awesome.
Okay, that's great. So then, like, yeah, we can save up for that mace and maybe level up once.
And then we'll stop.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Obviously, this is a very in-depth game that a lot of things you can do.
I'm
so
super into
we're going to
it,
take a little longer.
This is my favorite stuff.
There we go.
And I do like. I mean, I know it's very complicated for you, but my vote would be, and I know this is like a tough one to say, but I would love to have like more party members. That would be really fun.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna do that because
it's a lot of work, but that's, I mean, I'll say it again, like my favorite game is Baldur's Gate, and I love the party management, because then you could kind of have a spellcaster, a thing, but I also understand, because it's like also not as big of a game, but that is something that's very cool. Or even if your companion could be like another person,
or you can pick throughout the game.
Yeah, if you could
like
pick,
there's multiple people.
Yeah, you could choose your companion. Like you can pick, and that's where I think it would be awesome to start with a dog, and then you can pick a dragon or like a spellcaster, or maybe that's going to be part of the plan. But that stuff's very cool.
So it's a star, shows a star beside level. That means
Amazing.
I guess it's
Is
ready
there
to level up.
Points
It doesn't.
system or anything?
It doesn't show.
Talk to the queen.
Oh, yeah, it's from the original game. That's
I
how you
didn't
level
know
up.
that. That's awesome.
Welcome, Terry Ann. Boom.
You are now greater. Oh, so that's, I thought it was like a quest, but it's not.
Oh no, you just talk to her and you're good.
Dude.
Go and experience more. So you experience more, you come back to her.
So I want to look. I want to look at your stats real quick. So our
yeah.
We went up, so we're at like 21 strength, 11 dex, and 6 int.
So it does reflect by 1.
Yeah. Okay. I might actually vote to be a bit more balanced, maybe.
Yeah. 15,
like I think,
15, 5.
Or I actually would maybe do
15, 10, 10?
Yeah, 15, 10, 10, I think would probably be what I do, because I think being able to heal and cast spells is not a bad thing, and if we're leveling up 1 each time,
it's pretty slow.
But it's overall, so that way your character would incrementally improve. Because if it was like only you had to pick stats, it's better to juice one thing. But if we can't juice anything, then I'd say being a bit more balanced. And also, if we don't have parties, like that's the thing about a party is if you have a party, you can juice one.
Pick. Yeah. So if you look very carefully to the wall to my right, it's something a little bit different about that wall.
Ooh. Oh, dude. How do you know this?
This is from the original game.
Oh my god.
There's the sauna with the lava.
I'm so into this. That's so cool. There's like secrets.
So you have to keep your eye open.
And then there's water, which you can't go back.
Yet.
But you're going to get like a water crossing thing, and then you can unlock the secret. Damn.
So it's a secret in a secret. I believe there's more in this.
I love
that. Another one here.
Oh yeah, check it out. What's in here?
Thank you, Richard Garriott. Richard Garriott is the creator of Ultima.
Oh, and then there's this, which you can
another
go through. So there's something. I bet they both meet, though, I think.
Oh,
I think it's
maybe.
the same thing.
There's another secret.
There's another one here. Dude, talk to this guy. What's up?
No one is here.
Ooh. That's the existentialist.
That's right.
That's Godot, just... just hanging out. We found him. We've been waiting all day. That's where Godot's been.
So we have how much gold now?
Let's see. I think we're like... Yeah, you need like 82. Another 2. Yeah, so just...
Now we're leveled up. We're a little bit stronger, a little bit better. We've got more hit points now.
Yeah.
And there's new things. Fire beetles.
Whoa.
So they're going to be... Oh, no, they have projectiles.
Okay, so yeah, the new plan. Let them come to you and dodge.
Oh, yeah. You mean move out of the way rather than do ranged?
That's what I would do, but it'll be fine. Like, whatever's more fun.
Yeah. Oh, because they're just going to keep hitting.
Yeah, and you're going to keep missing. So, like, if you just, like, move, you see, like... So now they're coming in at you, though, so now I would hit ranged.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, because there's no choice. It's like, you may as well.
Yeah, because I'm just going to be hit.
Yeah.
How about the other 2 games?
Dude, oh yeah, it's 1:15. Jesus Christ,
oh,
James.
Boy.
We got lost.
Yeah, the next game is a very quick one.
Okay,
so.
Thanks for letting us know, man.
I knew this was going to be long, but...
Well, we also had a big intro, but you know what? This wouldn't... We needed to spend the time to do this justice, right? We needed to level up. We needed to explore. It's just a reality. And now we know that next time we play this, we have to just almost do an exclusive Penult.
Yes.
Little
definitely.
Mini marathon.
It'll be exclusive pretty much from now on, I think.
Because it's just too big, and it's not fair to the other games. We didn't know that.
Yeah.
Also, don't be using ranged if he's right there.
Thank you. I'm just like still doing the same thing.
It's okay.
Still got hit points. That's good. They're not... Ugh, missed.
See, this is where, like, if I were playing this game,
You'd move in?
for myself, no, what I would be doing right now, if there were, I would be reading everything about the you know, like, this is where...
Stats on the Beatles and...
Totally figuring out, like, all the stuff. I would immediately pull up, like, all the stuff. So if you do have, any materials, like, about the game, like, any details, I mean, I would...
Totally missing.
I'd read all of it, man, just so you know.
Right. Yeah.
Because I don't know, like, if you want to post that stuff, like, you know, even just, like, the actual, like, meta of the game is
Monkey's
always
S
fun.
said, man, I could watch an entire day of this game.
Same, dude. I could
Well,
play.
that's good. That's really good. It says a lot about the 100.
Yeah, go get that mace. Fuck yeah.
I'm going to get healing first.
Oh, good
because I
idea.
could die
Yeah.
on the bridge.
That's a good point.
And all my gold would be gone.
Oh, what a tragedy that would be. There's
Yeah,
almost a...
You lose all your gold and equipment. Not your stats.
Oh, you lose your equipment, too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's vicious.
It is vicious, but
So,
it's realistic.
yeah, it's like...
You're a new person. Okay, now we're going to go get... Is it here? Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
Sit down.
my favorite game growing up was Diablo. And Diablo 1, if you died, all your items just dropped on the ground in multiplayer, and other people could pick it up. And then Diablo 2, it was a big deal because you would just have a corpse, and you can go retrieve your corpse, which other people
that's
couldn't
good.
take. So people would, like, sometimes go into games, PvP you, insta-kill you, steal all your stuff.
Of course.
And they were, like, high-level
totally
people.
encourages that.
And when you're, like, 10, that's pretty rough. When you...
So we're going to buy the mace.
It's pretty harsh when you're 10.
Thank you, come again. So
God.
now...
Stats, let's...
We've got a melee, mace, and a ranged weapon.
And see, this is
8
where I would
gold.
love some meta info, just to know, like, what stats
What they do.
and, you know. But you don't have to post that in the game, but if you had a manual with all that detail, I would be...
So we're going to just
I'd
do
read
one
it all,
more attack. And I'm just going to close in on these guys
Just move in.
and see how good my mace is. So does the dragon mirror your weapons?
These are good questions.
Like your mace, now the dragon has a mace and a sling. So let's attack. And I missed. Doesn't help with
yes,
your
on
missing.
the A form, the beginnings of a manual. Yeah, man. This needs, like,
Huge man.
anything that you want to put.
Destroyed.
Like so a good thing. These are the things that I would want. A bestiary would be awesome. Just a list of all the enemies and their stats. Your stats and how it influences how each stat does. You know, all that stuff. I'm sure you know all that already. But I'm just letting you know. I would
Destroyed the rest.
I would, like, literally, if you had that stuff, I'd go home and read it tonight. Like, I love that stuff. That's my...
Yes, in the RA forums, beginnings of a manual. Monkey's Est, you said it will be at PRGE. Do you know what booth or area so I can say hi? Is it going to be at PRG? That would be amazing. This is going to
You
blow
gotta do it, man.
all the
So-
old school gamers away.
He inherits your hit points and stats, affects his abilities, but he doesn't have your equipment, which makes total sense.
Well, he already has projectile. He already has an attack.
He's got his stuff.
Yeah, so that's good. That makes it easy.
And
Okay.
then endgame, chances are you would then be beefier than your companion, which is how it should be.
Yeah. There we go. We did Penult. Looks like we explored pretty much a lot of the game.
Well,
there's going to be more enemies and things like that.
Perfect time to end it, because I think, we could push farther, but, like, there's not as much necessarily
We'll
content.
look at more of it in the next show. So the next game we're going to be playing...
Well, it's cool that this is on Stella, because this is a game I probably, like, once it's complete, I'll download it and play it at home.
Whoa!
Because
First Atari game that should be like...
Hell yeah, man.
Totally
But this
playing
is
at
my
home.
genre. This is my, you know... As I said, I was reading the Monster Manual back to before, like, 11. Like, you know, that's the stuff I enjoy.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to be playing Cave Rescue by Natanael. This is version 1.1. There we go. Hand it over to you.
Awesome.
You can just jump right in. It's not a complex...
Whoa, holy shit.
Careful.
It's okay, I already died.
Oh, yeah, I have to reset.
Oh, there's one reset.
Can you press the button?
Yeah, no.
There we go.
Like, fire forward. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Instant death.
But
Watch out for those walls.
So, like, I'm going up and it's not doing anything.
There you go. You go into the next screen. You can fire. So this is Cave Rescue by Natanael. I'm going to butcher his last name, so I'm going to leave it at Natanael. First posted August 23rd, 2019. He is not in the Atari Age forums as far as I know. This build is from September 7th.
What?
So a couple days ago. Rescue that guy. Finish the level. And you ran into a wall immediately. And you have to reset because you get one life. This build's from September 7th, so a week and a bit ago. Oh, yeah. Karl G, thank you so much for Penult. We're very, very happy to be able to debut your work in progress game.
I'm clearly stoked.
It's unbelievable and like almost a dream come true that Ultima is on the Atari 2600.
What's the it's the first
blow minds.
Fully formed RPG I've seen for. I mean, the dungeon one is an amazing game, but it's kind of its own niche. It's its own spin on it.
And this one takes it to a whole new level with a combat screen, towns,
secret areas, things to upgrade.
I mean, the other ones had weapons, but this one has those push-ins.
It's like Zelda meets like Final Fantasy meets Pokemon meets like, it's all these really cool things. I mean, obviously, those are like came after.
Yes. It's very much like Ultima.
Wait a second, it's as if.
Yeah. So this game is 16K. Very big game. He's done Cave Rescue and Beast. This is the one we played. Beast, did you play that one? We're running along. No, I think it might have been Darcy. Did you play Beast? No, it was you. No?
Yeah, I did play Beast.
Yeah, it was the running one, and things were falling, and you had to punch.
Oh yeah, I was punching the shit out of things.
So that's where I found about his second game, Cave Rescue. So you gotta find the people that you need to rescue.
You only have so much like bullets, man.
Nope. No, unlimited bullets.
Look,
that's time, I think. Or is it? Oh, it's
See,
bullets.
every time I shoot, it goes down. But, like, I guess the thing is that, like, these are people. Like, they can potentially be people.
Exactly.
So
you don't know.
Okay.
Until you...
Whoa, you see that? It appeared out of nowhere. It was invisible.
Yeah, that one moves around.
Now that I know where it is, it's...
So, genre, exploration, and adventure. Oh, sorry. In a distant human colony, aliens made a surprise attack. They destroyed several of our cities, and people who survived to such an attack took refuge in the caves, in hope that something or someone will come and save them quickly. For apparently the aliens are approaching. Your mission is to find and rescue people. To find them, you must explore the 5 caves and defeat a specific enemy, a specific alien, in each of them. Once this is done, the position of the survivor will be revealed. After the rescue, you will appear in the next cave to make the next rescue. So there's 5 caves, 5 people to rescue. That's your first one. So you know where that guy is.
Yeah.
It's not random. Doesn't change.
So, like, for example, I know that guy's not it.
So no.
But I kind of have to kill this guy because...
You do. He'll kill you.
So I'm going to go into this one again, but I'm not going to, like, go forward. I'm going to, like... Oh, no. So I know that this guy isn't it. I'm going to go and see if I can kill this invisible guy.
Okay, don't move. He moves around. So there's no...
I think he seems to, like, appear...
Same places each time.
Okay.
So no point in killing him, because you can avoid him, and he doesn't give a guy. So it's got some interesting game balancing.
Whoa, fuck.
Yeah, that guy's intense. So this does have a pretty nice game balance, because you've got your shots. You have to kill guys to find out if that is the cave where the guy's going to appear. But once you know, then you don't have to kill him anymore. You only have to kill one guy.
Hey, I got him.
Oh, nice. So it is that guy that moves around, but a couple screens up. So this is the Atonar cave, I guess. Has the names of the caves at the bottom. And you got to test each time.
Because I don't think it's going to be this guy, but I have to know.
Yeah.
It'd be too easy if it's that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, yeah. And it is linear. It's not like you can go caves to left or right. It's just how far
It's the same
along.
each time.
Yeah. And it might be one more. Oh, you do have to backtrack. But you don't have to kill them. Except for this guy, you do have to kill that guy because he just keeps approaching you. After the rescue, you appear in the next cave to make the next rescue. Be sure to watch out for enemies and cave walls. If they touch your ship, you will be destroyed. Also watch your fuel bar. Every time you advance in a cave or shoot, it is drained. Oh. So it does drain when you move.
Oh, shit.
Move caves.
I had to do it, though, man.
The unfortunate thing about this game is you have to start from the beginning. But there are only 5 guys to rescue, so literally there's only 5 guys you have to kill. And this guy's on the 3rd, right?
Yeah.
You do have to memorize mazes a little bit.
It's this guy, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
And then he appears up above. So just hold for 1 second. Okay, good.
Whoa. Something...
Did it not work?
No, it just fired forward and didn't.
Oh no, sorry.
That's okay.
It probably held on an input.
Yeah, it's just because you clicked away. It's all good.
There are 3 enemies that will make it difficult to navigate the game. The caves. The first one's called a blocker. He's not so aggressive. Will certainly not let you go. Good. The second one's a stalker, which is, I think, the one that moves towards you. Is very aggressive. Whenever he feels something is around, he attacks fiercely. Lastly is the teleporter. As the name suggests, he teleports himself through caves in an inexplicable way. Caves. The humans took refuge in 5 caves. They are Gagos, Drakon, Atonar, Neikos, and Rador.
I should remember this shit.
Gagos is a rocky cave, very similar to the arid caves of our home planet. Drakon, cave covered in moss. With green. The fleet of an experiment that sought to expand vegetation in the place. A Tonar icy cave in the polar region of the exoplanet. Neikos crystal cave, extremely beautiful, home to many gems. Oh, he's right down there.
Yeah, I gotta remember that. It's a bit of a memorizing game in all honesty.
Radar flowered cave has almost all terrestrial plants in it. Controls, move the ship and shoot. Switch black and white, enable, disable background color.
I figured out a trick to make it faster.
Nope, doesn't do anything.
Oh, no, you're, remember we're on Stella.
Oh.
It's muscle memory, it's all good.
That's right. So let's see, which one? Oh, that's black and white. There we go. Oh, that doesn't change. Changes the ship and the bar.
It's like from dark blue to light blue.
Yeah. Not too extreme. Oh my god, you almost died again.
It's okay. So check it out. He only appears in the same spot.
Yeah, so you just... But this isn't the one you have to kill.
No.
For the guy, so don't waste your bullets. So that makes it easier that he only appears in the same spot.
I believe it's this guy, isn't it?
I think so. No.
Oh, I think
it's not up there. That's a dead end.
I thought it was there.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
We'll see. It might be this guy.
You do have to kill him over and over again. If you leave, he comes back.
Yeah, I'm just curious if it is this guy. I just don't remember.
Difficulty left. Enable, disable some sounds. Difficulty right. Increases ship speed. Oh, he is over there.
Shit.
You have to kill him again.
It's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Agreed about the rescue noise. It should be more upbeat. Yeah, that's what I thought too when I played it. It's like...
Check it out. The trick is to get right beside it, because he's going to appear here.
Shoot.
Shit. He appeared right there before. But
did he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not doing anything.
I mean, I can get closer, but I'm like also a bit scared. Oh, shit. I just veered to the left. God damn it.
One more go.
Yeah.
It says compiler basic Batari. So this is made in Batari. And it kind of looks like one of the games. Like a game you would make in Batari. They just have a look because there's kernels that you use. Like Batari's like made up of building blocks. And you use certain kernels and they have certain looks. Like the bars on the left or the text on the bottom or the look of the play fields. The rescue tune could be happier. Yes. It is do-do-do. It should be do-do-do.
Yeah, it should end on like a nice note instead of a like...
sad.
Instead of we're all gonna die someday. No. So he appeared there,
He
but
did, but he never does it again. I would just go near the top and just blast him when he appears. So much faster.
Done. Okay, I don't remember where this one was again.
Is this the third? Oh my god, you
I think it's to the left.
I don't remember.
Me neither. What is that?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
didn't
had
matter.
to. I had to. Yeah, I remember because I had to like try to like do this, which was hard.
Oh yeah. So it would have been easier going through the middle. Oh, you're good. You were good. Oh, careful, man. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I think it was here.
I think so. Yeah.
It was in the middle because you were on the right-hand side when he appeared. Oh, nope.
Nope, no dice.
Here?
Maybe it's this guy. Let's see.
I think so, though. No, up one more, and he was in the middle here. This one. Because it's a double. There you go. Destroy.
No, nothing.
Wow.
Maybe it's this character.
Maybe. Still got a lot of bullets left, so...
Uh-oh.
I think you can get him there.
I'm just like...
Like right next to him. Okay.
I sort of want to figure out the pattern first.
Yeah, always with these guys, wait for the pattern. Oh my god, still! Ooh! Oh no!
Oh!
It's on the left, but you're... Oh no, you have to backtrack.
You gotta backtrack.
You don't have to kill him.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Because you're almost out of bullets. Try to avoid.
Oh, it just veered off.
Okay,
Sometimes-
let's pretend you got it.
Yeah, man. Sometimes these controllers feel, I don't know. It's my own.
Yeah, up and to the
It's
left.
my own, like, it kind of...
Oh, what happened?
Oh, it takes a second before you can move.
Weird.
It took me a while to figure that one out. Because it was just, like, one of those things where... Because, yeah, it's like...
Oh, maybe I turned off the music.
Yeah, it almost, like, has this, like, sort of, like...
Ah, there we go.
background color.
That's why, because I turned off the music accidentally when I was playing with stuff. Oh, and there is another... There's a way to randomize the enemy, the pickups as well. So if you've memorized this board, then you can...
Oh, that's a really good feature, man. That's a great feature.
Switch black and white, enabled and change the positions of the survivors. So the black and white mode, it's a totally different position. So it has more replayability. So that's good. So we're going to move on to our last game, which is not a 2600 game
the
at all.
iSposta game.
And this was donated generously by iSposta. So let's switch the systems around. I've hooked it up so it's nice and quick. And it has mono output, which I've switched to stereo output by splitting it. And this is on the Atari XEGS, which is an Atari home computer repackaged into a game system. So it takes all the cartridges from the home system that were put out, and I have a bunch of the cartridges here that I bought over time. I have Choplifter,
Yay!
which is a fun game. I have Star Wars the arcade game, and I actually think the 2600 version of this is actually better.
That's hilarious.
It just feels better and has better graphics and better controls. I mean, not better graphics. Some of it does. I have Frogger, which is a classic. Great game. And I have Kicks, which we were talking about earlier. Actually, I can show you guys Kicks. So everybody that doesn't know what it is can see what Daryl Spice Jr. is going to be working on. Robotron 2084. which is a fun game, better with 2 sticks. I believe this may only play with 1, or I was only playing with 1 anyway. I have Pitfall, which doesn't seem to work. Paid $20 for it, but I'll try and clean it and see if it works. And then I have Jumpman Jr., which I loved on the Commodore 64, one of my favorite games. Still waiting for Daryl Spice Jr. to continue on with a kind of a port.
Yeah.
He was starting on that. And I can't play this game. Not because it doesn't work. It's because you have to enter in a number into the system. And that came with a keyboard add-on.
Yeah.
And I don't have the keyboard add-on, so I can't start the game. So funny. But I'll buy the keyboard add-on now that I know that there are some games that you can't start without it. So we're going to take a look really quickly at Kicks, just to show you what it looks like.
Sounds good. And do you think we'll revisit it another time? Or do you think it's a...
This system?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, cool.
Unlikely. This is just because there's a game donated. We might. It's possible. But... Oh, I need a joystick. So let's keep going with this joystick, I think.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Some extender plug-in. Don't know if it fits.
I can lean in, don't worry.
It's pretty long.
Oh, it actually reaches. And even if I gotta lean in, that's all good.
Yeah.
I miss the Atari box. It's like our
I know.
it's like our little mascot, you know? It's like our cheerleader.
There we go. Okay. So, let's start it up. Okay, you're at the bottom.
On? So what do I do?
Press the draw box, go back down to the bottom or to the top quickly.
Oh, so...
Yeah, that guy is coming after you.
So-
Same with those little
So what's the
lightning
idea?
bolts on the side. You'll see after you just go up, down, and around.
Like
There you go. Now do that to the whole screen.
the whole screen?
And
Okay.
you got
What's that
and
do?
you got hit by that guy.
Okay, so that just kills me?
Yeah.
Shit. Whoa. Okay, it's a different universe.
That's pretty much what you do. And then, really, to get a lot of ground, cover up that. XEGS is my favorite Atari 8.
That's
I have
the way to do
4
it.
units with... There you go.
Oh, and you're dodging stuff and... I
And
see.
you can't let that guy touch your line while you're drawing it, or else you will be destroyed.
Ah.
And I believe... Yeah, it says the threshold at the top. I have to get to 75, so I'm at 70. And I did it.
There we go.
And then you get to the next level, and it's harder.
Damn.
And
Okay, this is
eventually-
cool. What a simple. This would be like a killer iOS game.
Yeah, you could... yeah, it wouldn't be too bad to make for that. I mean, the controls are always the... So that's... The more real estate you enclose, the more points. So very, very simple. It's a fun game. We're not here to play that.
But yeah, that gives a sense of like what it is.
What Daryl Spice Jr. is aiming for when he's going to make his Kicks conversion. So this... oh, I have to change the graphic. Because I made a special graphic for it. AtariBlast. And here is the flash cartridge for that iSupposed to send me. Atari Max 8 megabit flash cartridge.
Whoa.
And he has flashed this game onto it. Pop that in. And this is a shooter. And it is incredible! I love it. I love shooters. Let's get the...
Oh, it's cool because the style of this is so different. It's like this is somewhere in between like what we played today, the Dark Ages.
Yes.
I'm really happy we switched over to Stella, man. I think that was a really good choice.
Yeah, we'll do that for now because it's just too fuzzy and it really does an injustice and a disservice to the game developers.
I think so.
To show it like that.
Because then it and it also just I was almost feeling a little like sick, just from all this stuff. It's a lot of.
So I'll let you play it at first. I'll do some.
Holy shit! What's happening? I shoot these guys.
Hold down the button.
Okay. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
And avoid them.
Oh my god! How am I not dead?
It is a crazy.
How am I not dead?
game.
I've been like hit like so many times. Is there like health?
There's pickups.
What is going on?
Get that pickup.
Whoa. Oh my god, this is not my kind of game. This is insanity.
Atari Blade?
Whoa, this is bullet, like...
Almost, not really bullet hell, but there's a lot of bullets.
This is basically bullet hell to me.
So this was made by Paul Lay, aka Playsoft. First posted July 14th, 2013. And this build is from 2016. This was actually never released on cartridge. It really, really,
this
really
is
should be.
insanity, dude. I don't know what's happening.
I'm getting better. There's a pickup at the top. And we'll go through what all the pickups mean in a bit.
Give me that pickup.
There you go. Wide shot. Much better.
Holy shit.
I like VHZC says I like the fact that XEGS has native composite video, which we're using. For other systems, you have to build a cable.
Okay, this definitely feels like a different gen of console, though, for sure. Like,
oh yeah, it's way.
Wait, how does this position itself in sort of the history of Atari?
Let me.
Is it 80s? It must be 80s.
Late 80s. Get that heart. There you go. Yeah, you do need it. Oh god. Let me just bring up.
How am I not dead?
XEGS and see where it is in the timeline. I believe it's late 80s.
Yeah, holding that down makes sense. Whoa, I got like a pickup or something.
So it was released in late 1987 and discontinued in 92.
Whoa.
So this is like, and it is a computer. A full-fledged computer is inside of there. And it came with a light gun and also a keyboard. Whoa. And I believe, I don't know if you could hook up other things to it. Peripherals.
Okay, it's very forgiving because the fact that I'm not dead yet is pretty insane because I literally didn't know what was happening for the first like.
Yeah, it's not like other games where it's like dead, instant death.
Yeah, and I almost got my health back.
Yeah, you're
almost
halfway there. Oh, boss. It also has really good music, too.
I'm not trying.
1979 hardware. Well, it's based on 1979 hardware because the first Atari computer came out in 1979 in this line. Let's see. In the Atari 8-bit line.
Is this Ispost's, like...
Ispos sent this.
It's
not his game. No. This game was made by somebody else.
Whoa, are these like things I'm collecting? Whoa,
yeah, it's bonus time. It's time to get your hearts back up.
Give me some. Give me
that.
More. Give me that stuff.
Points
give me that stuff. I need it.
This came in third place at the 2016 Kaz Compo. And I'll be talking with the people that worked with the Kaz Compo because that was the 8-bit.
I feel like I just went on a mushroom trip. I was like thrown into this like.
And this is a code so you can go back to the level. R-Type and Tablet City.
Whoa! It's a different game now.
Yeah, so this is kind of a compilation of games, of different types of shooters.
This is really cool.
And look at the graphics on the organic plants at the bottom. Oh, that's the power-up you want.
This is,
Karl G says, now I'm wishing I had an Atari 8-bit computer as a kid instead of a TRS-80.
This is insane. If I were like 12, this would rock my entire existence.
Oh my god, me too.
Like, could you imagine just hanging out? Like, and to step up from this, you got like E.T. and you're like collecting your things, and someone slips this in.
Oh yeah. I mean, this was a bit more advanced. Like you'd have to have a better system to be able to run this.
This looks like Frog. What's the one that Tanya's really good at? Battle Frogs? Battletoads?
Battletoads?
Yeah, this level.
The colors.
This sort of weird, like, kind of level feels like a Battletoads level right
There's
now.
a power up. Much better power up. Spread shot. So this came in 3rd place in 2016. Code by Paul Playsoft Lay. Graphics by Harvey Kong Tin. Music by Mario MK Cricks. So, Iceposter messaged me a long time ago, September 26th, almost a year to the day, about this game. And he says, I bought 5 Atari Max 8 megabit cartridges at $20 each. They were programmable 1 megabyte cartridges for Atari 2600 computer. And this is a 1 megabyte game. It takes up the entirety of this cartridge.
Yeah, talk about like 4K.
It's a huge, yeah, exactly. 1 megabyte. This is massive compared to Atari 2600 games.
It's a huge step up. You can't splink in this game.
No,
There's no choice.
There's a power up at the bottom.
But I don't know rip. I do.
No, you don't crash.
I don't crash.
Or do you?
Like it felt like. I think
maybe you do.
I think
yeah, you do. Yeah, you're hurting.
So I just felt like that wasn't the smartest. But
and you can shoot them away. Get that one? Oh, there you go.
Okay, now we got a chance again, boys.
Yeah, you're almost dead.
We have a chance.
I think I like the other power up better. The eye. It's more spread.
Yeah, but I also was like, it was near the end of its run, and I think it's better to have a power up than no power up.
Yeah, that's true.
But
AtariBlast is a 2016 homebrew release, horizontal, vertical shoot 'em up. Uses many different display techniques for its many levels. Really shows off the Atari computer.
whoa, I did beat that.
You did apparently. Maybe
Again,
you get some
this is
power
a
back.
psychedelic game.
Hot Quest. Whoa, that was fast. So this is more like a Xevious, overland kind of view.
I seriously
some
need
parallax
some help,
scrolling.
friends. Like seriously.
Yeah,
That's
you do.
better than nothing.
Really badly.
Like to the point that like I'm probably gonna die.
Some Atari Ghost.
What?
There's a Xevious stuff.
What's this?
Is that from a Xevious?
It's like a.
Shoot those buildings. There you go. That's through your power-ups.
What's that?
Oh, we'll get to that. This game was released as a file, not a cart. It needs a machine with 1 megabyte of RAM to run as a file, or any amount of RAM if run on a cart. I had an Atari 8 megabit Atari Max cart. Originally I had Sparta-DOS on it. Reprogrammed it with this game because I love it so much. Got the 5 carts so I can make one Sparta-DOS again and sell at cost or give away AtariBlast. I like the original happy music, but due to complaints there is an alternate tune. Some people didn't like the happy music.
This music?
Yeah.
Right here?
It's like it's super happy, upbeat music. I like it. Oh, you finally died. Is that your first death? Oh, you only get one.
Whoa. Do you want to try?
Yep, so you can read from there.
Where?
The top.
The very top. It was vertically and horizontally scrolling levels themed after classic shoot 'em ups. Features include difficulty settings, level passcodes in a Simon Says fashion, health bar, destroyable background elements, many different power-ups with a limited timeout, and numerous bonuses. Multiple versions exist with different music. And we have Playsoft. I don't know if you remember my little demo in... Is this stuff to read
Somebody,
too?
yeah,
Okay.
everything. It's just somebody talking about something.
He says, I don't know if you remember my little demo in 2013 New Year's disc, but here's an update. Harvey has joined me on the project, and it is starting to take shape now. Still a long way to go, but it's looking promising, and that's Paul. And then here's an update containing the new RMT music that were very kindly donated. And then we have a comment which is, amazing game. How is this using the Atari Max? It is using it as a RAM expansion to the 5200, or is it increasing the ROM size that the 5200 normally could use? And he says, thanks. It makes use of the 2 features of the Atari Max cart. It uses bank switching to make more ROM space available. It uses an 8K bank switching mode where 64 banks are available. The game uses about half of those. Most 5200 games are 16K or 32K non-bank switched ROMs. I think there are only a few bank switching games. The other features it uses can be seen if you watch the cart just before a level starts when the LED flashes. That is reading the disc for that level from the SD card into the memory, into the cart memory. And then to run standalone on the 5200, it would need a 1 megabyte bank switching card. As far as I know, the largest scheme so far for the 5200 is 512K on the card developed for the Mule, which would have been sufficient before the horizontal levels were added. Bank switching is a feature of the cart, so I don't think there is any reason why I couldn't be done. But I don't do hardware myself and for someone else to develop it. Just this one game is not worthwhile. Also, it's a hobby, and it's one thing to make something freely available and another to sell it. I'd much rather keep things simple and uncommercial, which I appreciate that. Cool. Oh, and there's a wrap-up. Do you want me to read that, or should I'd probably let you do that?
Oh, no. That's for after.
That's what I figured.
After
I just wanted to check.
Oh, heart. Oh my god, I was getting so low.
So this dude here, I had like a technique, and I just kind of like stayed.
I played this before because I have to test things out. I always led him.
Yeah,
because his bullets. Oh, Punisher skull. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like let him almost like go into my bullets, like I'd shoot and then I'd move to the right, and he'd like walk into the ones.
Because his bullets trail him, so you're safe if you're ahead of him. Come on, hearts. Need more. A little bit more. A little bit more.
So close.
So close. Close enough.
Whoa, what a...
The Bosconian port for Atari 8-bit is pretty cool.
I've never felt so overwhelmed in a game. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's so much stuff happening.
There is. It's a lot.
It feels like I took mushrooms and speed at the same time. Like, it's really crazy. But now that I'm like seeing it, I'm getting better like take on it. This is a fun game to just throw yourself into without knowing anything about it.
Yeah, I mean it's a big departure from what we normally play on the show with the 2600 games. But iSposta sent it in, and since we're incorporating 8-bit games into the Atari Awards and announced that we are today, I thought it would be a perfect time to do it. Ow. Maybe I shouldn't go for those things in the borders. Ow. Because they just hurt me. I'm still doing okay, though. So you have to blow away those things, and then you can collect. Whoa, whoa! Like exploding mines. Oh, that didn't last long. Probably because I got hit, right?
Yeah, it's like...
Power-ups go away when you get hit, which it makes sense. I do like the eyes. Oh my god, do I ever like these. Just destroys everything.
I think these are kind of the best ones. Like, I can't imagine, like, a better one to get.
No, than this spread shot?
Because it just stops anything that's in front of you. Like, these ones... The one that's the big
powerful,
wide...
But...
I like the wide one as well, the one that's really thick.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my two favorites, I think.
I don't know what that is, but... an eye. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. You can avoid those by just kind of moving in a bit after you shoot them. It's pretty happy music, isn't it?
Yeah, given the situation, it's...
What's wrong with my ship? It's all funky and weird moving.
Yeah, it's almost like it's transforming into like multiple different ones.
It's hard to move my ship. It's all weird moving now.
Apart.
Yeah, I am. Like my D or whatever that is I'm not doing well. Oh no, no, no! I need power badly.
Yeah, you can't kill anything.
Can't kill those.
In order to like.
Oh.
Yay! Oh my god.
Oh, now I can move again.
New world.
Oh my god.
Oh, and another one. Oh,
this
good.
is the time.
They heal a significant amount, which is good.
Oh, good.
Because it almost like 2 almost put you to full, which is really nice.
Yes.
Yeah, you're in like just staying alive mode. Saturday Night Fever.
Can't memorize the blast code. No. I'm sure somebody got them online somewhere.
Yeah.
Rotating sprites are from Xevious. Oh, you made it to this one, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
But you didn't have much power left when you made it here, so you were
VHZC's in the chat, man.
Nice.
This feels like a VHZC like inspired game in some ways. In all honesty,
does
like
because of the variety.
Like these feel like a VHZC.
Yes.
Like right here.
For sure.
Was this game an influence on you? It must have been. I mean, maybe not. It just feels like this would be a kind of game like in the same world that you might mess with. Which is
oh yeah, doing good. Nice power up.
See, that one's a good one. I think that one and the other one.
Need something. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, they break off and attack you. Ghosts. Pac-Man ghosts. Need a power up.
Oh, that's cool.
There.
Yeah, now you got something.
Ow.
I had one that sort of like rotated, like it almost. Oh, dude,
Laser!
lasers.
Yes, just demolishes everything on the screen. Love it. I'm gonna have to get something else though. Damn it, that was nothing. What does that do? I want the laser back, man.
Yeah, that laser was next
Just
level.
cleared the screen. Let me get out. Whoa,
This
whoa,
game's
those-
all about the power-ups, truly.
It is.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
this
that
one.
one's a good one.
This is probably my one of my favorite ones.
Oh, you like the laser if you ever got it.
Yeah, the laser is.
F must be something
This
else.
must be like speed, because see, it's shooting a lot faster.
Oh, spread. S is...
Yeah, this is cool because it sort of
So it's a
rotates from side to
So
side.
you get kind of combo
yeah,
weapons.
and they kind of turn into like interesting
I need
different
that.
things. Yeah, that's perfect timing, man. It's necessary, and and they do run out at a certain time too. So there is something to be said.
Uh-oh. 2,600. Nice. How do I light those other ones up? Oh, I didn't get to light those other ones up.
No.
Oh. Yeah, if anybody has a Atari 8-bit computer,
You said you're living for too long for it to be a VHZC game.
Oh, that's true. That is true. It's not challenging enough.
It's a great point, man. Yeah, I'd be dying in like 2 seconds.
Ow. Yeah, if you have an XEGS, an Atari 8-bit, and you like shooters, this is unbelievable.
Dude, this is a different
I
game.
love
this is as good as it gets.
shooters. This is at the right kind of well, not really. It'd be good if it had lives.
Well, it has enough kind
Oh, I'm
of
damaged.
upgrades, enough challenges. It really is its own thing.
Yeah, I need a heart.
Yeah, you've
My
seen
ship
better
is all...
days.
That,
I love that feature. That's a great feature.
Yeah, your ship's all wonky.
And then,
and
like you get low
moves.
life, and you're like, you're barely holding together.
I guess it has a damage system rather than lives. So that's fine.
Yeah, it's quite a marathon, just surviving this
Oh.
onslaught of stuff. And there is an RNG element of like if you get a heart at the right time.
Yeah. Oh, those are hard to dodge. Need a heart. What does that Bomberman dude do?
No, yeah.
It doesn't seem to do anything. Is that shield? I need a heart. Oh, my shots are weak. I got a C. I don't know what that does. Have to look that up. I gotta just shoot the buildings because those are the power-ups. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hearts, please, just one. My ship is all wonky. I love that. I don't remember ever playing another game
That
has wonkiness to it. You know, where your ship is damaged and you can't really... Oh, I missed a heart. Damn it.
Yeah,
It was
pretty
like just
hard to
barely on
get,
the
but
screen.
There's only so much you can do. I mean, you just gotta survive.
Yeah. Now my ship's wonky again.
Perfect timing.
That is very good timing, and I'm in pretty good position in terms
Now you
of...
just need a good power up in your set.
Yep.
Something like a laser, one of those. Ooh, good position.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay, you got
Oh! Missed a heart.
found yourself in the right place.
Went off the screen immediately.
Yeah, this is like.
I can't get over. I can't
Yeah.
get over. Ah!
Yeah, if you get underneath these guys, it's killer.
You're
but
good, yeah. I will sacrifice to get that heart.
Oh my
I'm
God,
in good
yeah.
position now.
My eyes hurt though. I'm not gonna
Really?
lie. No, yeah, because
It's a lot of movement.
it's a very intense like experience because there's just so much happening at once.
It's a long level.
Yeah. See, this is where I wanna calculate like how much gold we gotta get to get a new thing, you know?
Go back to Penult.
Not that, but I think that's more my speed, because this is very fast paced.
Yeah, it's a great shooter.
Which is amazing. It's a great style, but I do find that, like, I can't play games like this for 12 hours, you know? Like,
oh, no.
That's one of the...
It's not a 12-hour game.
No, it's because it's too much. It's like...
Oh, good, I got under them again. Yes! Yes! Yeah, you gotta get under them as soon as... Oh, God, boss time. Yes. Nice.
Yeah, maybe you can get, like, a good power-up. Looks like a...
Oh, he kind of defends himself with his shots.
Yeah, it's like anything, it's trickier,
At least you can shoot his shots pretty well.
Got him a little bit.
Yeah. It's not too... Oh, that's not bad.
Oh.
Yes!
So second boss, then.
Nice.
You do need some hearts, yeah.
Almost full. Full!
Lucky. Okay, now you're just pushing for score. Oh, shit.
Karl G.
Pretty epic shooter, man.
It is. Unbelievable
it's
shooter.
Absolutely true.
Level complete. The blast code. Thank you, iSposta. This is like one of my favorite shooters now. It's so
a great
good.
game, man.
Oh, it's Axon remix time.
And I love that we go from vertical to horizontal to vertical to horizontal. Oh, what game did we play that was like this, where you had to like... This is like a there's like a almost a 3D element in a 2D game.
Oh God, they're fast now.
I just remember playing one that was very much like this, that you had to like, you were slowly going to like, you were going to the right and you had to like dodge, and I remember it was a nightmare. It was really hard.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know which one that was. Ooh, gotta get through it. You have to shoot those away. But this is an homage to
This music feels very Nintendo right now, like NES. It feels like we're gonna like Donkey Kong or something. Like it. This is very NES style.
Give me back my spread shot. Yes. Ow.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, very good timing. Oh, you can see your bullet on the eye on the right hand side. Is that how much you have left of? No?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, too different.
It seems...
Oh, there's the eye again. Oh, it filled it up. Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, so you got...
So there's a timeout. Oh, yeah. This one's the good one. Oh, no, I don't want that one. Oh.
Yeah,
Such
I
a
suppose
variety.
this is a good one, man. Thanks for sending this. This is
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you so much. Oh, a heart. Nice. But maybe it's a bit too easy.
Well, yeah, the fact that like I didn't, the fact that
you
I
went
did
pretty far.
I went far, given it. I literally didn't understand what was happening for half of it.
Yes, that's
but
true.
but that's also, I would say, good scaling, right? Because I found that like third level hard. So it's like,
yeah.
you know, I always do say that on the show, where it's nice to have like a first level that's a little bit of a throwaway, so that you can kind of learn, especially in this one, because it's so intense. There's so much going on.
It is very visually intense. Oh, look at that big robot dude.
Level
Sweet.
complete. Cool.
Nice Axon level, yep.
This is like Close Encounters.
Fractalus Mothership Series. Oh, back to the verticals. Ooh. Cool. Big ships are coming this way that you can destroy. Oh, do they fire at you? No. Oh, no. Gotta learn the power-up systems.
Yeah, that's going to be a big part of it. Hey man, when's the last time you've seen Close Encounters? Ages
Never.
ago. You've never seen Close Encounters?
No, I have never.
It's got the most hilarious ending of all time.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's a really cool like movie. Like the first act is amazing, but then it doesn't really go anywhere, and then the end is like just hilarious. It's actually very. It's like the most and least Steven Spielberg movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's an early one.
It's pretty much his first almost.
It's before Jaws.
I think it was before Jaws.
Oh yeah.
And he wrote it too, so it was one of the only ones he's written. But they communicate with aliens through music.
Yeah.
That's why I was referencing that. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because they have to like, and it's very similar sort of tones. It's like that dun,
Ow.
dun, 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 that kind of thing, and it's even sounds similar.
I am going to die soon.
Yeah,
I'm going to die in this level.
I would.
Oh,
maybe
not.
not. would
just a lot of bullets.
Yeah, this is like way more in here.
Oh god.
Where's
got a
the
laser now.
iridium level? Holy shit. This is...
Gotta get in between.
Yeah, this is the same thing. We gotta kind of lead him towards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You kind of shoot like you're doing
as
it perfectly.
You move towards him.
Yeah, because you never want to be. You never want to be underneath him. But yeah, you can kind of like.
Ow. Yeah. Well, he doesn't seem to come over all the way to the left, so that's makes it really easy. Ow.
You just gotta be cautious, slow and steady.
Skull,
and then now you get all this stuff. But they seem to be giving you less.
Yeah.
Because remember, at first you needed like 2 or 3 to like fully.
Not getting enough.
But you're getting some, which is good. Yeah, this is very Battletoadsy, where like there's a 1 level in Battletoads where like it's the only time you can get health. You have to like perfectly time killing these things.
Oh, that thing reminded you of it.
Yeah. Dun, dun, yeah.
Scramble, Laserhawk, Blue Max. Whoa, that was too fast. Oh, scramble level.
He said it's a lot easier than the shmumps.
Shmups? Yeah,
That's shmups I usually play, but it's
Shoot 'em
really
ups.
cool. Ah, cool.
It is a lot easier. Like, I don't last this long on shoot 'em ups because they're so hard.
Yeah, even I could, potentially get this far, which is crazy.
You need power-ups like that. There we go.
And yeah, and especially with like, you can get pretty lucky in this one, and like this is pretty like,
I see. That was a 2. There's 2 eyes in that one, so it's a double. See, that one's another 2. I'm only gonna get those.
So what you would call this?
This is destruction.
What you would call this is an imbalanced game mechanic, because you know what I mean.
When there's, I can't avoid it. Ow.
Oh yeah, you could.
I got it anyway, and damaged myself.
Yeah, I think like in a game, if there's one like weapon or one thing that is objectively the best, that's like an imbalanced system.
Yes, and it's given to you too much.
Totally.
Oh, I don't want that. Ow.
And it's interesting because it just actually does make the game less fun, because then it's like, what am I gonna do? Try to get the one best thing? Like that kind of, it like eliminates the.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because this is like what's the downside to this?
This weapon?
None.
Nothing. Except it runs out.
What's the upside? It wrecks the whole screen, and you don't have to. You can AFK.
Completely wrecks the whole screen.
You can just chill out and just hold down the button.
Sit at the back. Hopefully nothing comes towards you. But the secret is definitely you have to shoot things other than the enemies.
See, like, you don't have to, like, right now, you don't even have to move. You could just stand there and it would just...
You keep picking those. Oh, I'm damaged.
Maybe you could dodge bullets, but that would be it.
Ow. I am very damaged. Give me that. Thank you.
Perfect timing.
Things are coming from behind.
Oh, yeah, this is getting, like...
Because that's what happens in Scramble.
You guys were complaining it was too easy.
I gotta pick that up. I'm gonna run out. Yeah.
So, here's a question.
Ow.
Stop shooting for a second. Do you lose...
That is a good question.
Like, do it on a power-up, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm very curious if... Because in this case, there might actually be some wisdom to...
Nope, it's a timer.
Yeah, so then fuck it. You
Okay.
just hold it down.
Yep. Hold it down. Otherwise, that's
I prefer that, because then that's like,
Don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it's like, because then that would become a tactic that would be a little bit like not as fun to do.
And there's a million things on the screen always.
Yeah, you got it.
So you have to keep firing anyway. I have to just avoid these guys. Ow. Oh, I'm damaged again. Ow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Whatever that is. Oh, the balloon. Oh, the bomb blows up everything on the screen. Okay.
That makes sense.
That's what it does. And the game speeds up and slows down, which is really interesting, depending on what the hell's going on. Ooh, wrench repair. Yes. See, I'll take that. Will I finish the whole game? It's going for a while. I don't know how long this game is. There we go.
That's a good question, man.
It's not only spread, it is more powerful of a shot.
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing to have.
Ultimate.
Basically, health and that is what makes this game so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some comparable ones to it, but like...
Boom. Nice.
Yeah, with the...
Yeah, that wide one is pretty good. That thick bullet one. pretty clean output. Composite output from the system.
Definitely,
It looks decent. I mean, it's still blurry-ish.
How many levels does this game have, do you think?
I don't know. It's a big... Ow. It's a big game.
Complete.
Whoa, my wrist is getting there.
Oh my god.
Oh, porting this game? Oh my god, good luck. Xevious 2800 tweaked. So now it's repeating levels, but it's a little bit different. Ow. Obviously harder. There, that's a nice one.
That's a good one. It's like, and it seems to take more hits to kill people now. You see, it's like taking 2 almost.
Yeah. I can't kill these guys. I mean, just about any game can be ported to the 2600, but you just have to scale it down really
Yeah, and
fast.
whether it would like really translate and keep the spirit of the game going is the question.
I mean 2D games, not 3D.
Yeah, but you don't need like all this stuff on the screen, you know what I mean? You could scale it way down.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
Because you could
like
have...
the background doesn't need to be as...
Yeah, you don't need like this pink road. Like, I mean, that's cool, I love it, but it's not like... It doesn't change the game. You could just have like a solid color and then a bunch of enemies and then power-ups and then occasionally like turrets, but the turrets could just be like a triangle.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to go crazy.
Exactly, yeah. In the 2600, it would have to sacrifice almost all the background.
Yeah, which is...
sad, but...
cosmetic, though. Like,
yeah, it is. It doesn't affect it.
The spirit of the game is...
Ah, these things are getting bigger and smaller.
But they're slower, which is nice.
This is a big game.
Yeah, was it
Big
megabyte,
game.
right?
1 megabyte.
It's
like
hilarious.
In terms of length and complexity. Oh, my bullet is bad now.
I feel like there's got to be something in here. Like this.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be some power-ups or... Oh, just a lot of points. Oh, there we go. Because you need the bullets to get the other bullets out. Oh, is S speed?
I think so. Oh, this is crazy now. I don't know if I like this one. I mean, it's nice because it clears the whole thing, but it's like tricky, I think.
Yeah. Yes. Ow. Yes. No, speed. It didn't speed up. It's just, whoa, avoid, avoid, avoid. Too hard to... Ow. Oh, boss again.
Whoa, okay, yeah, this is getting trickier. You know?
Whoa, he's all over the place. He's got both things.
Yeah, our tactics before are not
gonna work. This is gonna be a lot of avoiding.
Yeah, this is a little bit of luck almost, this guy.
And I'm damaged. Oh, well, funky moving.
But you've hit him a few times.
I have.
So it's possible he could die soon.
Only got like 2 hits left. 2 or 3.
Oh god, that laser thing is...
Oh, one more.
Insane.
Just made
And now
it.
you get this stuff too.
Oh, I'm all funky moving. Even though I'm... Oh, it's so slow. We're gaining my health.
And they're not giving you like that much health either.
No.
Okay, now you're good. You're getting back. Like
now I can move.
This is like doable now. You know, this is like functional. I like the level complete. This is so...
Yeah, level complete. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, S. Ramirez, for urging me on.
Yeah, I feel like these horizontal levels are like a little bit easier, but I could be wrong. Like, I don't want to say that and like then like this becomes
because they have this shot. That's why I think. The other ones don't have this shot.
It's true, because you just get to wreck stuff.
Destroy. Oh, it doesn't last long. It's almost like you should pick up every pickup. Because it just doesn't stay on the screen for very long, or doesn't... You don't get to use it for very long. Unless it comes right after you just picked up the awesome weapon. Yeah, there's just a lot more pickups in this, and like full screen destroying those bombs come a lot more.
Hell yeah.
Oh, damaged. Oh no, I think this is the end of the road for me.
Oh no.
I'm almost done. I have one more hit. I need a heart immediately.
Yeah, or shit's getting...
Oh.
I mean, that was health.
Oh, that helped. There we go. That was a short level. The vertical ones are so much longer.
Yeah, and we got another boss, I think.
No, not yet. Really?
No, but next, like we got.
Aqua Cypher. Oh, it says on screen for so short.
Yeah, because we got this guy, and then
Totally different
this
look.
looks like we're either on in the belly of a beast or like on on like Mars, you know.
Oh, damaged. Oh my God. It's. There we go.
Whoa.
40,160. And there's different types of look to it. Auto fire. Normal. Hard. Harder. So there's.
I love harder. It's good.
Code game type? Code. Oh, so you can punch in a code. I'm just going to play it on hard and auto fire. Just for a second. I mean, it's the first level, so it doesn't seem as hard.
Do harder.
Oh, harder, yeah. The hardest. I put it to the hardest.
I had a friend of mine, and his philosophy for games is every game needs to be played on the hardest setting.
Yeah.
And he would only play games on the hardest setting.
He wouldn't even start off.
No, he would always he would just like play games. And the thing is some games are just broken on the hardest.
They are. You're dead.
Like they're fundamentally
you cannot survive it.
But he would like play them, and it was it was really interesting like philosophy though, because the thing that he would say is that when he beat a game, he felt good.
Dead.
You know? Because it's like, I just like whenever he would complete a game, it would be like he never has to play that game again.
That is true.
And that's how he would deal with things. And I would never play that way. But I always thought that was an interesting choice as a gamer to like, to play every game on the hardest setting. So when you beat it, you've fully beaten it, and you get to go home.
So he wouldn't even ramp up.
No.
Hey, Styles Gaming, welcome
Hey.
to the stream. Yeah, so unbelievable.
Really good.
Like unbelievable. I played for a long time.
Yeah, you made it far.
Yeah, 40,160.
And this is kind of games that you're good at, which is
It's decent at.
better than me.
And I like them too, so it makes me want to play them more, which I get better at them.
Yeah, because I got about maybe 2 or 3 rounds in me, and then I'm like, I'm ready to move on.
Pretty good.
No, but I mean like
But
in terms
just
of like my own
interest.
personal, like I'll play a couple runs of this, but as I said, like an RPG, I could just like I'm like, let's clear the schedule, like Penult,
Yes.
right? I'm like,
Yeah.
like clear the schedule. We're marathoning this,
Yeah.
which is a different thing. But man, this is a good game.
It is. A lot of work went into that game for sure. And let me just clear this out. There we go. So thanks everyone for tuning into this crazy long show.
This was a good show. This was well, I mean, it's the last show I'm doing for a little bit, like maybe what is it, like a week or 2?
Maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it's nice to have a beefy proper.
I don't know the one when I return is you or somebody else. Let me check. The
Let's
schedule.
find that out. That'll be cool.
Okay. Back on October 4th, which is the day after my birthday. So lots of presents. No. Hey, Styles Gaming, huge Atari fan. So are we. Love the Atari 2600, and we just played the Atari XEGS, which is the consoleized version of the computer, the Atari 8-bit line.
You tuned in right at the end of like a 3.5 hour show almost.
Yeah,
a 3 hour 15, 320.
Long one. But we've got a huge show coming back. We're going to be playing an exclusive, updated version of Robo Mechanic.
That's going to be cool.
It's Darcy.
Yeah, no, it's the Friday, right? No, that's all good.
Yeah. It's the Friday, and we're also going to be taking a look at the Atari TOS 2600. Somebody's building an operating system. The Atari 2600. They've built a paint program and a screensaver and a desktop so far.
I love it.
So lots of fun little things that they're... Thank you, Repentless VG.
Yeah, thanks for hanging
a new
out.
Robo Mechanic. Yeah, exclusive Robo Mechanic with a whole new world of levels. So we made it pretty far.
That was a fun one to trade off on.
Last
there was
time?
one level that it took us almost like
Long time.
like an hour to figure out.
Yeah, so I didn't do the last level that was included. The X, he told me, was just a randomization of previous levels.
Cool.
So is one I didn't do, and he's building a new one for me for the show. So that'll be on a Friday, the 4th, And that is another unbelievable game that's going to sell like gangbusters when he puts it out.
Yes,
it's a tile-based game as well, using similar kind of look.
Interesting.
I think the sprites are bigger than Penult, but it's similar. It's tile-based, right?
Yeah,
Full
me
screen.
too, S. Ramirez.
Today is Independence Day, so no work for me. Oh, that's why we had such a great, huge audience.
American Independence Day, or is that which?
Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Which country?
Yeah, which country is that? Brazil?
VH said, "See, just let us know which country. That's super interesting.
Obviously, it's not Independence Day in the U.S. That's the first.
Oh, see,
we've already passed that.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then we have 2 more shows after that, and then there's another short break because I'm going to another film festival. Chile, awesome. Film festival, and then we're going to be live from Portland Retro Gaming Expo after that on October 20th.
Oh, so hold on.
So you get... Yeah, this is not right. I have to correct that. But your first one is back on the 9th.
The 9th of October?
9th of October.
And then there's a break again, right?
11th. Ooh, when do I take off? Yeah, you get 1 show.
That's okay, man.
Big break.
It's gonna be a busy time.
Yep. And then it's Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and then back on the 25th to the studio again. And so, yeah, lots of, like Robo Mechanic. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to that. Man. That's going to be a big one because it's a lot of levels. It'll be similar to Penult. So maybe I'll just do Robo Mechanic and Atari TOS. That might be enough. Unless something big comes up, then I want to get to it right away. Happy Chilean Independence Day, yes. Do you have a posting listing detailing which mod you use to convert your 2600 to 60 hertz RGB? It is the Australian. I mean, it's pretty much the only one I think that is the RGB. Let me just bring it up and I'll post it right here.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where you either do it now or it doesn't happen.
It pretty much.
That's where I'm at sometimes.
Yeah, there you go.
Where you're like, this has to happen now.
It's from Australia. It's very expensive to import it. It's a very expensive mod too, and it's very detailed.
But it's a worthy investment if you want to get a clean,
the clarity
perfect signal.
Unbelievable, and it'll probably be more clear after I fix it.
I think so
because
too,
I'll be replacing some capacitors as well.
Yeah, I mean, you pay for what you get, right? You buy a good product, it's a good product.
It is.
Cheap and good is rarely intersecting.
And I bought the RGB specifically to start this show, and I waited till I had the Framemeister and the RGB mod on the 2600.
How long have we been up? I guess for like how long have we been doing the show?
It's a year and a half now.
I mean, that's great. A year and a half worth of stuff. When you running this thing like.
Oh yeah, putting it
twice a week basically for a decent amount of time. Yeah, and then 12-hour streams and all kinds of stuff, you know.
Yeah,
so
lots of stuff. It's a lot of work. Oh, it's 7800 composite, and love to make it RGB. Yeah, 7800 RGB. This one works for a 6-switch, a 4-switch, and a junior, but not a 7800 RGB.
Oh, it's a different.
So you'll have to look up something else for 7800. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Styles Gaming, welcome to the stream. Thunkist, VHZC, Karl G, S. Ramirez 2008, Dan AVC, Sposta, Karl G, I think I said, Thrust 26, Milton Buddhist, who else is here? I didn't say. Nomad Game Dev, Monkey Zest, new name, haven't heard of that before. Welcome to the show. Arena Foot as well for dropping in. I thought he was off work today. Yeah, he told me he was going to be off work, but he had to go into work, so he obviously dropped in for a second.
Yeah.
Who else? That is as far back as I can scroll.
There's been lots of chatting. It's pretty amazing.
Lots of chatting. Yeah, it's wonderful that they were able to tune in for such really great big games today. So we're looking forward to all the stuff that's coming up. I can't wait for Portland Retro Gaming Expo that I'm able to go to now. We're going to be doing a lot of planning for the Atari 2019 Homebrew Awards. I'll be ordering the awards now that I have the categories nailed down. That's what I'm pointing at. You're like, what?
Oh.
What are you pointing at?
I was just thinking about the lights, actually. I'm just zoning into Erlen World for a second.
Yeah, so I'll be ordering the 2019 version of these very shortly, probably after I come back, though. Maybe I'll be able to pick them up on the way back from Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
That's a good idea.
Save me a bit of money on shipping. And then we're starting already. I've reached out to the 5200 8-bit and also 7800 communities. I've got some people working on compiling the lists. And now I need to put together the people who are going to be whittling down those lists to the top 10. And then it gets out to you guys in January to vote on your favorite games. I can't wait for that. It's a fun time. We're all going to get dressed up again, put on our best suits, get in front of the green screen.
Yeah, and I have some ideas for the green screen this year too. I'm excited.
Step it up a notch.
Just a few little details and refinements. Nothing crazy, but like.
And one of the cameras, the audio was off, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, the sync was tough.
I'm gonna give a bit more lag time because I think we did a show and then did the award show, and I didn't have enough time to set up properly. We're gonna have upgraded cameras.
Yes.
Better green screen.
Matching cameras, which is nice.
Matching cameras.
Because it's tricky. We're using two different brands, Canon and Sony, which is actually like we nailed it, but it's like it's not the best thing in the world. It's nice to...
We'll have a better way to have people phone in as well. Much cleaner. Yeah. Excited to see what happens with the 7800 titles. Yes. Dan Kitchen's Gold Rush. He is speaking at PRGE about Gold Rush. Yeah. And I am going to put out his video that I filmed last PRGE after I get back because it's been long enough. Yeah. I was waiting on some last little pieces of video, but it's still relevant. It's still talking about Gold Rush that hasn't come out. And it's probably actually really good timing in terms of him maybe showing off some stuff at PRGE. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to him and meet up with him in Portland and talk with a bunch of other people in Portland. So thanks everybody. We will be back in a, let's see, how long is that break? 18th to the 4th. 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a bit. It is long. But you can hang in there.
Yeah.
We'll be back with bigger and better things.
That's right. We gave you a juicy fat show today.
We did,
you know.
because I knew you guys deserved it. Because we're going away, we're going to come back with a big fat juicy show again with Robo Mechanic. 2 new worlds, well, one new world, but 2 new ones to me because I haven't played them. And thank you, Thomas. Thank you, S. Ramirez, saying good show. RC70 says thumbs up.
I love it, guys. Well,
yeah,
cool thanks for hanging out. It was good to see you all.
It was great to see you all guys again. And he'll be back a little while later.
That's okay.
So
it'll work out.
He'll be back in the 9th. He'll be back in the 9th. Darcy's back in the 4th. I'll be back in the 4th. And I'll keep you updated on this. I won't have time to work on it probably till I get back. But we'll keep doing the Stella. Yeah. Keep it nice and clean looking. And yeah, thanks Dianoid. Thanks VHZC. So we're out of here. And we'll see you on the 4th. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There's the off button. Bye.